Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Fugazi 4 podcast. Today, we are back with another World Cup episode. I'm your host, Bassett. I'm here again with Ben, Mehdi, and a very special guest, Kareem, if you want to say hello to the members.
Hello guys, my name is Kitty.
Okay.
I'm best friend.
Alright, we are here. Another World Cup episode. The semifinals have just happened. Do we want to have a quick chat about these games?
Yeah.
Yeah? Should we
Yeah.
talk about Spain-France first?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Spain-France
Spain,
2-0.
France.
I think.
Who's the goals? Oyarzabal and
Pedro Porro.
Pedro Porro. Yeah.
I think what really changed that match was the midfield. I'm not saying that because Pedri got benched, but I'm just saying I think Rodri was insane, and I think he
Rodri
just
was
dominated the
insane.
midfield, and I think France showed their frail their midfielders Rabiot and Tchouameni I think was playing that game.
Yeah.
Their frailties on the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And,
I agree. So.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what I
again,
would say.
that really, France's midfield was always their weak point, and
Mhm.
it really showed today, or the
But I
other day.
think-
I don't know why they didn't start Ancherky, bro. He should have started.
Or at
I
least.
mean, obviously, you don't bench Elise there, but
Yeah.
I mean,
know.
coming into that game, he's on the top of his form. You don't bench Elise
Can
there, but
Cherky
he
play
just
a
didn't really
deeper
have a
role
good game.
maybe? Could Cherky play in a deeper role?
Maybe.
I think he could. Bro, I remember when he first started playing for City, he looked really deep, you know?
Yeah, he does sometimes come in around, but it's only when his team are really occupying the other half and
Yeah.
getting into these spaces where they don't have much space. I just feel like Cherky is more of a guy that can get in and around the box. And
Yeah,
he's
it's
a-
that and also not starting Luka Digne.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Luka
yeah,
Digne
he's
did have
a
his thinking.
stinker.
But the rest of the tournament, he was solid. He wasn't bad.
I'm not
Well, I
a big
mean,
Digne fan.
Yamal probably had his best game so far
Yeah,
against
that's
France.
true.
That's true.
And other than the penalty one, I mean, this guy completed, I'm pretty sure, 6 dribbles.
Yeah. I mean, the
That's-
penalty one wasn't even really him, bro. This guy just tried to drop kick.
It was just so unfortunate.
It was really
It's just
bad. No, it was
unfortunate.
really bad. For
No,
him.
I mean, it was very smart from Yamal because if he hadn't touched, even if he gotten kicked, if he hadn't touched the ball, it wouldn't have been a pen. But he got he literally barely got shoulder to the ball, and then Lucas Digne hit him, and Yamal knew he was gonna get that contact and was able to get that pen. But other than that, I mean, he had a goal against Lucas Digne, which was barely offside. But other than that, I mean, Lucas Digne was being tortured.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, but against all Luka Digne hate, now that he's signed for my club, I have to start to
Oh,
back
did
him.
he
He's
sign
at a
for
decent
That's so-
tournament.
that's-
He's at a decent tournament, so
That's
shameless,
No,
bro.
he's at a decent tournament, and I like him a little bit.
You did not like him before he signed. Let's be honest.
I mean,
no,
he's
no, I
just-
liked him at Villa. He
He's
was
just a backup anyway, really, so
Yeah, genuinely.
it doesn't really matter.
good. He is just a backup.
But I think the biggest thing that went under the radar is honestly Spain's defense because they have the best defense.
Yeah, once again,
in the
another
world.
clean sheet. Is that 6 in this tournament so far for
Yeah.
for Onasimo?
Yeah.
They have
when
one
did
goal
they-
conceded.
When
Yeah,
did
one goal
they
conceded.
they conceded
Against
against Belgium?
Belgium.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's the only game they conceded.
And then I mean, bro, Cucurella, he had a great performance.
Another
versus
masterclass
Elise.
for
He was good, yeah.
Kubarsi and Laporte.
Elise, let's talk about Elise's tailed off this tournament. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I mean, it's just that game. I feel like.
No,
It's
the
kinda just
game
that
who they played before
Morocco?
against Paraguay and
Morocco.
Paraguay,
Yeah, Paraguay,
and
yeah,
Morocco.
Paraguay.
Morocco
Paraguay and-
especially, though.
Yeah,
I guess he had a great group
because
stage.
Paraguay, the way they played, you can understand it, but Morocco, he wasn't great either.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
true.
saying?
That's true. But again, Spain, we need to give this backline their flowers. 'Cause
Yeah, dude,
this
Kubarsi,
is
bro.
one of the best backlines I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Probably.
it's
Wow,
great.
not even just defensively,
Wow.
not even just defensively, but they've just had such a
Not,
great
not
tournament.
one of the best
Each of
backlines
them
ever.
individually and as a
Like,
team.
Yeah,
they've been
let's
really
look
good.
at crazy
They've
No,
been
no,
really
no,
good.
they conceded 1 goal all World Cup, and just
No, they
and
might
for-
have one of the greatest defensive World Cup performances ever. I mean,
Yeah.
1 goal
Yeah,
World
that's-
Cup
that's-
so far.
And we talked about
And they
it last
haven't had
week.
like an easy. They've had Portugal, Belgium, France so far, and Austria.
And if they
I-
win the World Cup against Argentina,
That's-
and
and
potentially against
Argentina.
Argentina.
I agree, World Cup wise, but all time, you can't really compare a World Cup defense to a club.
No, I'm
No,
not.
no,
I'm
I
talking
meant-
about
yeah,
internationally.
internationally.
Internationally, then
And,
yeah.
and for me, it's not even just about their defense. We talked about it last week. Each single player, they're kind of the backbone when it comes to this possession system. And with Kubarsi and Laporta,
Kubarsi, yeah,
so good at these
playing through the lines.
yeah, breaking lines, these long balls as well, and the first phase possession. Cucurella is so good at going forward and linking up with his winger, and I just love it.
Bro, that's the thing. Every single one of Spain's defenders is so good defensively, but also so good on the ball.
Yeah.
I
They
agree.
don't have a defender that's really lacking in that.
It's because of their systems, the systems that they play in, bro. You look at Marco Correa playing at Chelsea.
Yeah.
This guy is
He's
he carries his back line. To be
Yeah,
honest with
Cam
you.
does.
Yeah,
He's off to Madrid now.
he's off
He's
to
off to
Madrid.
Madrid
Yeah.
How do you think he's gonna be at
Of
Madrid?
course,
bro?
of course, he's off to Madrid.
Honestly, I don't love it for Madrid.
I don't
I
either.
don't know.
Didn't they? Who's their left back right now?
Carrera.
But,
Yeah. Why would I feel like
they
Carrera?
just signed him, and now they.
He
now they
hasn't
replaced
been
him.
like great like recently, but he started off.
Well,
good.
Cucurella is one of
Yeah.
it's probably top 3 left backs in the world.
I agree.
Yeah.
You know,
I just,
that's a signing you can't miss out on.
That's true.
you can if you've signed 5 defenders in the past 2 seasons.
Bro, you know Madrid are, you know how they are, bro. They're not missing out on a player like.
Yeah.
I don't.
Correa.
They
yeah,
just throw money at their women.
that's how
Yeah.
Madrid is, I guess. But like, I feel like if you have Carreras like on a good system, you give him like, I mean, Hoyson's a good center back, but you give him a better like center back pairing and like a better like tactics. You know what I'm saying? feel
I
like
think
he
he's
could
a Jose Mourinho signing. I think Mourinho specifically asked for Cucurella.
He's,
Nah, I think
yeah.
he's a club signing.
No.
They see a good player, they sign him. That's a club signing.
Okay, you see a good player. They sign.
Yeah, that's a
You
club
can say that for
signing.
anyone, any player. on that team.
Nah, but Cucurella, like a Mourinho signing, I feel like Cucurella's not really a Mourinho signing.
Why not?
No, I can see
It's
No,
just
like,
it does seem like a Mourinho.
He's a
because
Mourinho
Mourinho's
signing.
got, or,
I think he's a club
Cucurella's
signing
got,
because
like,
it's kind
that
of an
edge,
impulse buy. I don't think Jose's kind of an impulse buy.
He was. I'll say one thing. I think another reason they really wanted to buy him is just to have representation of the
At the
World
World
Cup,
Cup. Yeah, I agree
especially in
with
that
Oh.
Spain team.
Especially in that
Because
Spain
it's
team.
like, I mean,
Maybe.
how can you be like, I mean, you can argue, but like, how can you be like the capital team of Spain and not have any, players sent to the World Cup?
I am surprised that Hoyson didn't get called up to that.
I am actually surprised about
Like,
that. But
I mean, with how well the back line is doing, I
Yeah.
don't think he would have started. But I'm just saying, like,
I think he
before the
would've gone
tournament,
for that.
I thought he would have started. But
I don't
Laporte has
think-
been so good though.
No, because
Laporte-
I'm
Laporte
watching.
has been so good though.
Made
Yeah.
a random comeback, to be honest with
Yeah.
you. Just an absolute random.
bro, Laporte.
I mean, yeah, he's almost like he
Laporte's
went to
been
Saudi
good.
League. I thought it was over.
I
Yeah,
really like
it's like-
Laporte.
Actually,
He
that's
was
another
really
thing.
good at the Euros too.
Yeah, that's another
Yeah,
thing.
sure.
A lot of the Saudi players actually performed this World Cup, which is very surprising.
Not
Yeah.
one man.
No.
No,
We're
seven.
not hating, we're not hating.
You know, gotta mention.
Ronaldo didn't even have that bad of a World Cup.
The-
He didn't win it. Somebody put Ronaldo at the top 10 list World Cup for the past 3.
Who?
I mean, who else in Saudi had a good tournament? Joao Felix.
Oh
was
yeah,
good.
yeah,
Felix
yeah.
did
Nah, he wasn't that great. I feel like.
He
He
was
was
all-
all, he was all right. He was all right.
I didn't really rate Felix that highly.
And
This
then
World Cup.
They would
Argentina,
play Felix over
England,
that.
Argentina,
Yeah.
England.
Yeah.
Should we talk about that game?
bro,
Yeah, Argentina.
I
Yeah.
thought that was like a
That
really
was
fun game.
such a great game to watch.
Bro,
Yeah, that's the-
zero tactics, roughhousery, bro. They're just like hitting
Yeah,
each
at the
other,
beginning.
bro. That was
Bro,
fun.
from the
And then the
first
fights.
5 minutes, you knew this was.
But,
I
bro-
thought it was gonna be like Argentina and Netherlands all over again.
Yeah.
I
It
genuinely-
didn't end up as many cards as I
Yeah.
thought so, and I think that's because the ref
The ref
didn't
handled
want to
it.
hand out yellows for just anything because otherwise, to be honest,
It'll affect the
I didn't.
final.
I kind of like that he didn't just throw yellow cards at everything from the beginning because people were saying, "Oh, this tackle deserves a yellow." If he's given them out from the beginning, by the end of the game, there would have been like 3 red cards. It wouldn't have been. I would have preferred like kind of how he was,
Yeah.
Outside of like the Messi masterclass, I think the fact that Tuchel sabotaged
Yeah,
this
can we
England
address
thing,
the elephant
bro,
in the room
I don't-
there?
I genuinely, I don't think Tuchel should manage England again, bro. Like he hasn't. It's not like he's made a mark on this tournament. He's been bailed out by Bellingham and Kane multiple times.
Every time.
And then on top of that, he even against Argentina he sabotages them when they get a goal.
Putting
up
Dan
the
Yeah,
Burn
but
field.
put
on,
a back
Dan-
six.
Take it,
Genuinely a
It's
back
ridiculous,
six.
bro. They
Put
have
it on.
Lionel Messi. Why are you letting them literally tiki taka around your box? What do you think's gonna happen?
No, it wasn't even just that. It was the goal. The goal Messi played it in. Who scored the goal? Was it Martinez?
It was
Lautaro.
Lautaro.
it was-
Lautaro?
I don't know which
Enzo.
one.
The first one was
no.
Enzo.
It was the
Lautaro.
second one. Was the second
Lautaro,
one. Was
Lautaro.
Martinez.
Yeah.
Bro, Martinez. There's like 3 men in the box just standing in a line, and not a
Yeah.
single one of them is
And,
man
and, and,
marking.
and
fair,
you
yeah,
got, you got
but
4
England
center
was
backs.
like-
You got 4 center backs, 2 left backs, and how you still have a man in the box for you?
And,
Yeah,
Like
but
that.
and they got
One of them
six-
is Dan Burn.
six- yeah,
One of them
yeah,
is Dan Burn.
One
as
of them
well.
is Dan Burn.
One of them is Dan
And
Burn.
nobody decided to say, like, they're just like, I don't know if they thought they were comfortable because they have so many defenders on or something
Yeah,
of
I
the
don't
sort.
know.
But they're just sitting in zones. They're not men
For
working
40
them.
minutes, bro.
Yeah, genuinely.
40
genuinely.
minutes.
And the thing is, coming based off of the other games, every team that started to sit back, like Egypt or whatever, that's what allowed Argentina to go through. And then almost all the times where, not sitting back has always worked for teams. Egypt up until the point they just decided to sit back, it was working for them. But they almost got away with it. But England, if you're scoring, what was it, like 50? I don't know what minute they scored in
Something like
exactly.
50, 55. I think.
Yeah, something like that. You
And then you
can't.
want to sit back for
Yeah,
the
you
rest of the
can't
game,
sub off. Gordon up until that point was their best attacker. You can't
Gordon's-
sub him off right away.
It's not only that he
for
was your
Constable,
best
no?
attacker, probably. I mean, you could argue. I'm saying he scored the goal.
Dude,
but
just in
maybe he
terms
wasn't the
of
best
being
attacker,
able
but-
to transition. I
Yeah,
feel like
he's
no
a
one
transition
else.
attacker.
Exactly.
No
And
one
if you're
else
gonna
can
sit,
do
and
that.
if you're, especially if you're gonna sit back and like whatever, like take the shots from Argentina, you need someone that's gonna be good in transition. At the
That's
very
something
least.
Argentina's been very good at. Is they're very persistent. They just don't stop.
Yeah.
They're just sending balls in the box. They're shooting from however far they can shoot. Anyone that gets a chance
Enzo
to shoot,
tried
You
that
see, they don't
shot
back
like
down.
four times.
Genuinely,
They-
They
Their
tried that shot
players
like four
don't
times.
give up.
Yeah,
I'll
they
say
don't back
about
as
any
much as I
team,
hate them, they just
coming
they're
into
so
this
persistent.
final, the only thing I think Spain is a better team, but I think Argentina just wants it more. In every game they just shown they want it more.
It's,
Now they're
yeah, honestly, I really,
This is gonna be such a good time.
I really have no clue.
That's something I
Because
really
both
like.
of them play such good ball.
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
There's
I
something I
really
really
like
liked
the
about the
Argentina.
Cabo Verde game is that Cabo Verde when they were scoring, but they didn't sit back.
Yeah, they
They
didn't
kept
sit
playing.
back.
They kept
Yeah.
going.
And that was honestly probably Argentina's hardest game up
Yeah.
until this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though
I don't
Egypt-
know why
yes.
teams aren't learning from that experience. Like
Exactly.
Egypt, it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense.
I mean, the thing is, like, bro, in that Cape Verde game, that was the only game where it was like, it literally almost felt like 50-50 between those two teams.
I was
Yeah.
so excited. I couldn't believe my eyes.
And, bro, Cape Verde went under the radar because, I mean, they're the only teams to have really given a competition to both Spain and Argentina.
Yeah, is Cape Verde
That's
going
true.
to be
Yeah,
put on
that's
the
true.
map for
I saw
think
something.
not.
I saw something talking about that, like the search of like Cape Verde vacations like skyrocketed.
Alright,
Right?
Yeah, yeah,
so
I
it's
saw
talking
that.
about football.
Huh? Bro, it's for
That's
regards
actually
to
that's
the
actually,
World
that's
Cup.
actually a real thing.
Yeah,
it's,
that
it's
is-
real. Yeah, because I mean it's an island country.
Yeah,
it's like
I mean,
It's
bro,
off the
some
coast
people
of
didn't
Africa.
even know what it was. What
Yeah.
Cape
I
Verde
feel a lot
was.
of-
and actually if you look into it, Cape Verde has like so many different landscapes on
Yeah.
all their island. Each island
It's
has
actually a
its
cool,
own biome.
cool
It's crazy.
place,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. No surprise there.
But yeah. Anyway,
And then-
Back to the
back to
Argentina
football.
game.
Yeah, back to football.
No, but Argentina, you just knew it was coming. Before that Enzo goal, you just knew it was
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah, it was-
McAllister
it was
hit the
inevitable.
post. He hit the post twice.
Post twice,
But the first
yeah.
one, the header, I thought it was in. And then the other one where Pickford saves it.
Those
like,
Pickford
right
saves,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, that
And
save was
they're
really
just
good.
like Messi kept putting these balls in the box and it would like be a header. But England just kept barely getting away with not
Exactly.
being.
And
you
you
know,
and you know who I do
Argentina's
want to give
scoring.
flowers to on England? Two players.
Jude.
Obviously Jude Bellingham.
I hate
And
Bellingham.
then
He's
Jed Spence.
Jed Spence.
Jed
surprised
Spence
What a
me.
was
tournament. He had a
also-
great
also
tournament.
the best
Also
player.
Anthony Gordon too. I didn't like Anthony Gordon before this tournament, and even like in the beginning,
Well, Anthony
he's had a
Gordon-
good tournament.
Anthony Gordon had a pretty mid season last season, but Anthony
Yeah.
Gordon this
Yeah, he
season
wasn't
before that-
good. He
Bro,
wasn't good for Newcastle.
links to Liverpool. Like this
Yeah.
guy made a move to Barca. Honestly, I have nowhere. But
Yeah.
It was
I
kinda
see it
like-
now. It makes
I
sense.
see
makes
it,
sense.
yeah.
Yeah, he showed his quality.
He's not like an insane player, but he's
No, he has a lot.
In the knockout
good.
stages, he's been really
He's
good.
fast. He's
Yeah.
Yeah,
direct.
knockout stages.
he's
he's
a
good.
threat. He's a threat in the final
Because
third.
he
100%.
round of 16, he got 2 assists. Then quarterfinals,
Yeah.
he was great because England were low-key mostly defending after they went up against Mexico. So he was in the box working defensively, and he also won the penalty. And then he got the goal against Argentina.
He's
I
what?
think-
26. He's 26. How old is he?
I'm not sure. I
I'm
think
not sure.
that probably sounds about
Yeah,
right.
around
But
there. But like in hindsight, it's actually like kind of a perfect Hansi Flick signing. I know he said that before, but like bro, it actually makes sense now that
Yeah.
like
What I-
seeing
He
him.
what I
reminds me
love
of- he reminds me
watching-
of young Rashford for some reason.
Nah.
He does not.
He doesn't really.
He does, bro.
He doesn't
He does.
really.
He has the
Bro,
pace.
no.
He's direct. He's
Yeah,
he's
but-
techie too.
But no, he's not
Like
techie.
Gordon.
That's
Yeah,
that's
Anthony
the
Gordon
main
is
thing.
techie, bro.
Gordon's not techie at
What are
all.
you talking
No,
about?
He is
Rashford.
techie,
No,
he's
the thing
techie.
about
But what I
Rashford
liked
is
about
so
him even more is
technical and like.
he's also very clinical as well.
Yeah.
That's my thing. I think he makes good
He's way
decisions.
more clinical
He's
than
a
Rashford.
good
Yes,
runner.
yeah, like-
Exactly.
But
Which makes sense why Boys would sign
I
him.
get
It
yeah.
does kind of make sense as a backup to Rafinha. I feel like they
Having-
kind of have.
Having a Rashford success. This is basically Rashford 2.0 with that can actually.
And I mean, Hansi Flick loves players that are good at pressing, and that's one of Gordon's best abilities.
Exactly. Yeah.
having like another like final third expert, I guess, player
Yeah.
on Barca's gonna be just gonna add to their goals.
But this Argentina team is so like, it's actually beautiful sometimes. Like
That
They don't
Messi goal, I was
flash
just,
use the players,
I mean, the
but
Messi assist, the second one.
they work so well.
No, you know who I actually want to give a shout out to on Argentina. This guy's
McAllister?
no, not my
Paredes?
No, yeah.
Paredes.
Paredes is
He was so
so
good.
good.
Pretty
He
random
was
for him to
so
be
good.
one of the great.
He was
He,
good.
no,
He's
the
not-
thing
he's
is,
not
he's
random.
not even playing in
Yeah.
Europe. He's playing in Argentina right now.
Yeah.
And he came into this
He's
tournament
playing for Boca.
injured. He came into this tournament
Yeah, I
injured.
think so.
You know, he was injured right before the tournament. And I really wasn't expecting him to start. I don't even know if he started against Algeria. I don't think he did. But he, especially in the knockout stages, he's been so good.
Exactly.
Should we get onto the 11?
Yeah,
the-
one more shout out though from
top ten.
Argentina is my goat, Thiago Almada. He had such a disappointing World Cup to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's
After the
so
first
bad.
few games, I feel like kind of just phased out of the team and just.
Yeah.
But
I don't think
I
he-
won't say good riddance, but
I don't think he
his
matches
replacement's been
Argentina's
great.
play style. He doesn't match Argentina's play style.
Not
But
really,
Argentina
no.
are very they're very they're very not rock and roll in a
You
sense.
kind of
but-
want players that can do a bit of everything. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
That's what I really
yeah,
like
yeah.
about this team. They have.
I
everyone,
do.
like,
I will
do a bit
say
of
I
everything.
wish, like obviously I like Nico Paz. I wish Nico Paz would have played more.
I agree.
I
yeah,
see
think
why he
Nico-
hasn't. You know what I mean? Because he's probably gonna
I mean, you
try
just
to
have
take
Messi,
up similar
so
spaces
really-
of Messi. Yeah, but
exactly.
but I think
It really
Like-
just depends on how these like players play. Because I feel like Almada is better than Nico Gonzalez, but
Yeah,
Nico
yeah,
Gonzalez just
100%.
fits so much better.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're good.
But
as a
Almada
team.
even had the same problem at Atletico. Like they signed him, he phased out. He phased out of the team, bro. Like he's so. He has a skill set, but he can't deliver. That's the problem.
Yeah.
He needs a system. He's definitely a system player. I don't know.
He's good for a team that also needs creativity. Argentina doesn't
He's
need
creative. He's
creativity.
creative.
He
That's
played,
what I'm saying.
He played for
If-
Leon, right?
If
Yeah,
he goes,
yeah.
if he goes to a team,
But even
that
then, he had like 3
requires
assists all
creativity,
season.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I agree
then
with that.
he'll
That's
That's
stand
what
out.
I'm
But he's not gonna stand out with Messi.
Well,
and,
no,
like,
but we say creativity,
you know.
but the thing is, his assist numbers aren't very good either. He's good at creating chances and throwing a ball there, throwing a ball here, taking a long shot. But he like
He's
He just
he's
needs-
good. He needs a little fine tuning though.
yeah.
Yeah.
I see it.
I think he can be good at breaking down the low block if you were in the market for that.
Because
but-
he's good at
Yeah.
dribbling. He's very good at dribbling.
No, but that's the thing. Atletico usually are the ones playing the low block, so he
Exactly.
doesn't
Yeah.
have that chance to be able
Exactly.
to make those stuff happen.
And they'll play Baena instead of him. Like,
I,
it's like-
I mean, the thing is, because Atletico, they need players that are also very good on the counter.
yeah.
Which I don't know. That's not really Almada's like strong
Yeah,
suit.
exactly.
But if they were like, if he was playing on a team that usually plays more on
He might be a United signing. It might be a United. player.
Possibly.
Could be.
That's the kind of United player.
maybe.
Yeah. All right, so
I think
uh,
even City.
Honestly,
So City would be
City,
crazy.
but
I don't know,
like
he-
with
he-
Cherokee and
hard,
Doherty
yeah,
and Bo
he-
Foden,
he
He
they
would
would
never
still
play.
really
He
link, yeah.
would never play.
Oh, Phil Foden. When's Phil Foden leaving City, bro? This guy gotta get going.
I think he'll just stay forever.
No, he should go to Bayern, bro.
What?
Go pop out over there for like a year or two and
Maybe.
come
Farm
back.
like Luis Diaz.
He
Yeah,
would
exactly.
he'd probably cook though. To be
Yeah.
honest.
Should we get into?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
should get
let's-
into the
let's
real
get
video.
into
So
it, 'cause-
what we're gonna do today is we've each compiled the top 10 lists of our top 10 players in the last 3 World Cups. So that's 2018, 2022, and 2026. So the 4 of us have sent in our lists, and of course Tamer has also sent in his list. So we've got 5 lists. We've added up the totals, and we will have a compiled list of our top players from the last 3 World Cups. So if we want to get right into it, so for example, we'll start with the 20th place player, who one person had them in their list, in last place, in 10th place. And that player, Ben, you know him very well. You put him on your list in 10th place.
Yeah.
1 point, Di Maria.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
thought.
Di Maria.
Did I switch them?
Yes. So we had Di
Oh,
Maria.
yeah. I mean, I just saw he was good. Honestly, I didn't know who to put, to be honest. And
I don't think
just-
this is a bad shout. I just
Like, it's kind of like a
Just like-
shout. I feel like there
yeah.
was like 15, 20 shouts I could name, and I just put Di Maria. 'cause
There are a lot of players that I would put in 10th place. Like there's a lot of players that are floating.
I think there's certain moments from Di Maria that
Yeah,
stand out to me,
moments.
so that's why I
Yeah,
put
that-
it.
that's
why
a
I
great
put
word
Di
Well, no,
Maria.
I
It is
have a
moments
player
for
on my
him.
list that's purely moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is Di Maria. He's
That
really
is
just
Di Maria.
moments.
The
'Cause
goal,
even
the
in
goal in the final.
2022,
Yeah.
he wasn't really. I wouldn't say he was crucial to their thing, to their run. I mean, he didn't play a lot of times, and he wasn't. I believe that was his only goal the whole tournament.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but I mean, he is just a big moments player.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, I don't have anything to say about Di Maria.
I don't have much to say. Just
Me
those
either,
moments.
it
I
was
mean,
just,
Copa America.
Like,
Had that goal in the
I really,
final.
I
We're
really
about
just
World
picked him
Cup
out of the
here.
shouts.
Yeah,
to
we're
be
talking
honest.
about World Cup here. The next one is actually I'm not sure who had this. Probably Mehdi, but it is another person in 10th place. It's Rodrigo de Paul.
Mm.
Yeah, I had him at 10th place.
I don't hear.
I wouldn't.
don't
I
hear.
wouldn't.
And
I think there are so many midfielders that have much more.
I have
personality
another.
than
I have
Rodrigo.
another Argentinian midfielder.
I was like kind of stuck, but I just
Pest
he was
I
there.
just thought who won. the
Yeah, I don't
tournament
think
team.
He wasn't. No, the thing is he wasn't there in 2018.
Yeah.
But I think he was their best midfielder last tournament. And
But this tournament,
Which one?
and this
he's kind of
tournament
been-
he's been
Over
amazing.
Enzo.
He's been great, but he hasn't even started all the games even.
No, the last game was only
He's been
he hasn't
coming-
started.
He's been
Do
coming
you
off
think
the
he was
bench.
better than Enzo last World Cup?
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
better than
I
Enzo last
think
World
I
Cup.
don't
He was
know.
more.
Yeah.
Enzo, the thing is, Enzo came up with those like that moment like versus Mexico.
Yeah.
But DePaul, that's not what he does. But I'm saying he's so crucial. You find him everywhere.
He's so
I
round.
rate-
He
I
kind
rate
of
him
worker.
reminds me-
But
Yeah,
that
he's
same
such a
description that
hard
you have of
worker,
Rodrigo
bro.
de Paul, like you could describe for like 5 other midfielders that have good performances in the World Cup.
Yeah, I
Who
don't think
won
he's
it?
been
But he-
standing
Yeah,
out.
but he.
Yeah,
but he
sure,
won
yeah,
it.
okay.
And he was their
Well, there's
best
one more
midfielder.
midfielder that I have that also won it, and same description.
No, the Paul is such a worker. He's so round. He can do it on the ball. He can do it off the ball. I actually really rate DePaul.
Yes,
I do-
and
I rate
all-
DePaul.
for all the reasons you're rating DePaul is the same reason why
That
I'm
you
rating
rate
my
someone
10. My Oh, actually,
Should we just go to the
I
next
actually don't
person?
know if I put him all.
I don't
Actually,
think
I subbed him out last second.
Yeah, that's
Oh, that's actually insane.
Oh, I mentioned him.
No, it was N'Golo Kante. I was gonna put N'Golo Kante at
Okay.
10.
I mean, he's in the list.
Yeah,
He's in the list.
I
Okay,
won't
that
spoil
makes
it, but
sense.
he is in the
I
list.
That
do
makes
have him in
sense.
my list.
Yeah,
Okay.
I subbed him out last second. I put him in 10th, but the same reason
I think
behind
I might
Rodrigo
even
de
put him
Paul
too high.
and N'Golo Kante did it, and not only that, but I think N'Golo Kante had a more crucial role.
That's-
Well, yeah,
that's why
that's
I
why
have
DePaul's
Bro,
10th.
Conte,
That's why DePaul's 19th
Conte
on our
and
list,
Pogba
and
in
Conte's ahead of
2018
that,
was
so.
insane, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like
We will get to Conte. So
Okay.
For now, we
He's
should
in the
have-
list then, though.
yeah.
Okay.
The next one is one that I put and no one else did.
Who?
And maybe
Oh,
won
you
the
probably
World
put
Cup
Neymar.
once.
Oh.
Who?
So not Neymar. He did win the World Cup once, and
Oh,
he
okay.
went to the final this time.
Is he gonna say Dembele?
He's won a Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
Dembele.
No, Dembele is not
Is
a
Dembele?
top
I
30
don't think
player.
so.
No.
Bro, he got subbed out in the
He's played
2022
three-
final.
okay,
with,
yeah,
like,
he
the
got-
30
I
He's
don't
played-
think there's been a single like.
He's played 3 World Cups, went to the final one of them, won it one time, and
Okay,
this
but he
World Cup.
wasn't-
Okay, but so
this
did
World
the
Cup
rest
is
of
6
that
goals.
France
Wasn't-
team,
he
bro.
He has 6 goals in this
Yeah.
World Cup as
He
well.
wasn't great.
This
in
is his best
2018.
World Cup, 100%.
Yeah.
But exactly, he wasn't great with 2018. He kind of ghosted 2022.
He was
He
bad in
ghosted
2022.
Exactly.
No, I mean,
Completely.
besides the final, he had some good performances. I feel like.
No,
No,
he was
just off the
he was
wing.
France's worst attacker in 2022.
Yeah, exactly.
I-
If they had
Well,
Elise,
and it's not-
if they had this
Mbappe
version of
had
Elise
great-
in
and-
2022, they would have started Elise over Dembele 100%.
Exactly.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, obviously,
100%.
that's not prime Dembele.
Yeah, that's
All right,
it.
but
That's-
I'm
that's-
saying-
that's the
This
point.
has been
this-
Dembele's
if
best
this
tournament as
World
well.
Cup-
If
And
this
the
World
thing
Cup,
about Dembele is that I have a lot of players on my team that have been good in 1 World Cup or have been good in 2 World Cups, but Dembele has played all 3 and he's been great this
And
World
he's
Cup.
been stinky in 2 and 1.
He-
he,
and
he wasn't
he
even
won it once,
amazing
went to
in
the
this
final
World
other
Cup.
time.
You
He
can't,
didn't light it up. in
Yeah,
this
but
World
that's
Cup.
his team. I'm
Exactly.
saying he personally has 2018. He was not crucial. in
Then
2022.
Andre Rabiot should have been on this list then.
Exactly.
No,
Like,
Even let's talk about this
Rabiot
World
has
Cup.
had more of a contribution than Dembele.
Yeah.
To
World
France.
Cup?
No,
Yeah.
last World Cup
No,
and the
to
World Cup.
France
before.
in general in the last
Yeah,
two World
France,
Cups.
yeah.
I think
Rabiot
Dembele's
is
higher.
better.
Dembele off Dembele on the double wing
I
with
think
Mbappe.
this is recency
Yeah,
bias.
I
This
think
is
it is
That's
recency bias.
recency bias.
And even this World Cup, he's only gotten goals
Also,
in kind of useless games.
The reason you're putting him is because
No,
of this
and
World,
he's also
is
had
because of
assists
this
as
World
well.
Cup. The reason
And
you're putting him
pressing
is because of this World
off
Cup.
the ball.
The reason you're putting him is because of this World Cup, and he hasn't been outstanding.
Yeah.
He's gotten some GA. He's had the Fugazi hat
For
trick
playing
against
3 World
Norway.
Cups,
And that's it.
2 finals, and won it once as well.
Yeah, I agree, like, accolades wise, but, like, you could put any player on France then. You could put 10 other players on France above him.
Who are the 10 players on France that played all 3 World
Bro,
Cups?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Bassett. Dembele is lucky that he played for France in the past 2
Uh-huh.
World Cups.
Yeah.
If he
Yeah,
didn't,
it's
he
only
would've- he
Dembele
would've
and
been-
Mbappe.
But I would honestly put,
Honestly, I would even put Lloris over Dembele in the last
Maybe.
two
That's
World
not
Cups.
ridiculous.
maybe.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
not
ridiculous.
ridiculous.
to say that. It's not
No,
ridiculous
but
at all.
like this World Cup, and Dembele's been good.
Sure.
6 goals,
Nobody's
assists.
disagreeing, bro. Nobody's disagreeing. I think honestly, with Dembele's quality, he kind of a little bit disappointed me in the world. I think he should have been.
I just think it's Deschamps.
He should have been top.
I think it's Deschamps.
It could be
The thing about
Deschamps.
Deschamps is he kind of wants Mbappe to shine. I feel like most of the time, and Dembele doesn't really get a say.
We'll get to
in
Mbappe.
most of this,
We'll
but
get
we
to
will
Mbappe.
get to Mbappe at some point.
Yeah.
Should we move on to the next player then?
Yeah, let's move
Yeah.
on.
All right.
It's been really good talking about.
Another one that only one player had, and I don't really know about this one. Eden Hazard.
Yeah, Eden Hazard, bro. I put him in 10th place. Oh, you guys are
He
trolling.
knows a good shot. He's a good shot.
No,
I
it's
think it's a good shot.
no, bro. Think about
I
it.
think
Okay,
it's a horror shot.
golden
It's a
generation.
bad shot.
He won the second best player in the entire
That
World Cup
performance
in
against Brazil
2018.
as well?
Performance against
Yeah.
Brazil, performance against England.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He had how many assists? He had 3 goals and like 2 assists in that
Yeah,
World
yeah.
Cup. He carried that Belgium team with who? With Lukaku, De
That was a
Bruyne,
great Belgium team.
Vertonghen,
Yeah, that was a
Courtois,
great
and
Belgium
yet Eden Hazard was still captain and,
yeah.
led that team, bro. He led that team to a 3rd place victory. That's
In one tournament, he didn't
And-
play 2022.
Yeah,
he
of
didn't
course,
play
of
2026.
course, of course. He didn't play 2022 and he didn't play 2026.
And it's not like he was I guess he was great in 2022.
He was
2018,
not
he
just
didn't win.
great. He was probably one of the if you compare Eden Hazard's performance in that World Cup compared to any of the top 2 players from the other World Cups, I'm saying he's
2018,
definitely
No,
He was
no,
one of
no.
the best
Top 2
players.
players this World Cup. Top 2
2018.
players last World Cup. He doesn't beat any of them.
No, I think he beats. Well, top 2 players this World Cup hasn't been decided yet.
Well,
Well,
I'm saying even if it was
we all
decided,
know who.
even if it was
is.
decided,
Messi.
it's not higher.
Honestly, to
Messi
be
and
honest
Mbappe.
with you, Messi's performance last World Cup, and Eden Hazard's performance. Eden
If
Hazard.
you-
I
no,
think,
no,
I
no,
think,
no, no,
I think
no,
if
no,
you're,
no,
if
no.
You know what?
I'll So
it's
easy
what
to
it's
put-
what six players. I'm putting him fourth.
If you're a top 10 player in one World Cup, like 20, if you're a top 10 player in the 2018 World Cup, 2022 World Cup, I think that's a good shout.
Yeah.
So
He's
and
top
I think
two,
Eden
bro. He's
Hazard,
second
I think
place.
Eden Hazard was one of the best in the 2018 World Cup. So I think
But
it's a
you only
good
play
shout.
one World Cup and not really.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if you had a good if you had a top 10 tournament in one of the World Cups that we're talking about, I don't think it's a bad shout to include
Yeah,
it.
to be
You know
top
what I'm
two in as a player in any World
I
Cup
didn't
is a
include
shout
him,
for a
but
top 10 player.
I don't think it's a bad inclusion.
Bro, that 2018 World Cup, let's also not forget, like, Belgium put on a show. And the man leading the show was Eden Hazard. Okay, Lukaku's Lukaku, bro. De Bruyne,
Yeah.
De Bruyne
Lukaku
performed.
had a couple goals that
Yeah,
were.
yeah, yeah.
Bruyne
but-
was
but
decent.
but like, who's giving him these goals? How are these chances being created? It's De Bruyne and Eden Hazard, bro. Who else was in that midfield? Axel Witsel. Come on.
Right, you need a bit
Okay,
of balance there.
Axel Witsel. You had Mertens. You had Vertonghen, and you had Alderweireld, and you also had Courtois. That team was
They had a
stacked.
great team.
That was
That's
team
a
was
great team.
stacked.
Nothing
And
wrong with
and Eden Hazard was leading that team, bro. That makes
Right, I
him
mean,
top.
you can,
that makes
you
it
can say
top
that,
10 for
but
sure.
if just because you have a great team,
You have a great
and
team.
you're the best
You have
team, does
you
not
have
mean
great
that-
performances. You have iconic performances, and on top of that, you end up being the second best player in the entire tournament. That definitely gets you a top 10 spot.
I don't know because I don't think being a best player and on a team that got third in one World Cup, but you haven't played any other World Cup, gets you into
Yeah.
the top 10. For
Well,
three
the
World Cups.
well, it's not like
Maybe I can hear maybe top 20, but I don't know about top 10.
no top 10, no top 10.
I
Wait,
think-
wait.
I think
Actually, think
playing
about it
like
this
10
way.
is crazy.
After that Eden Hazard performance, where has Belgium been in the World Cup?
Like
What has Belgium done in that World Cup?
that, and like I put
And
what
then
is
I
Belgium like
next to-
before him as
like,
well?
I
They
put
made
Di
quarterfinals,
Maria.
Exactly,
quarterfinals.
exactly.
Nothing wrong with a quarterfinal and quarterfinal.
Okay, but with Eden Hazard, where did they go? They got third.
Semi-final. Semi-final.
Okay, and then
Someone easily.
they got third place in the World Cup. Where have they been ever since Eden Hazard?
they were much better with Eden Hazard, definitely. But
Exactly.
But like even outside of that, like I put Di Maria at the 10. Like I don't think Eden Hazard, like his peak
Wait,
of
we
the tournament
definitely-
was higher than Di Maria.
100%.
So,
100%. That tournament is definitely better
I think it's
than
crazy, but we can
No,
move on
I
to the
don't-
next
It's
player.
definitely not
We should-
crazy.
we should move on to the next
Let's
player.
move on to the next
Wait, that's not crazy at all.
The next player is a player that only one person has him, and had him at 9th. It's Tamor has him this time,
Oh.
so he can't defend himself. But
Oh hell no.
it's Rodri.
Oh, it's this.
Oh,
one.
that's
Yeah,
not that
he's
crazy.
That's,
of a shout.
I think, bro, Rogers had a really good 2026 tournament,
But that's it.
Yeah.
but he played
Yeah.
in 2022. I
No,
don't
but
think
he did-
Wait, okay, wait. How
He
are we
wasn't
allowing
bad.
Rodri to be let slid like this, but not Eden Hazard?
Yeah,
There's
I
no way.
honestly
I don't
think
like
No,
it.
yeah,
I don't like it.
I don't love the. Well, I back
And
the
Di
Hazard
Maria.
shout as
And
well.
even 2026,
I think they're both
he
shouts.
hasn't won it yet.
I think it's just
Or- or
recency
like-
bias.
Yeah,
I mean, 2022
recency bias.
He was. I would say.
I will say I would
maybe
I
not
would
even a
easily
top 10
put
player.
like I would easily put
Screenplay.
Conte, Pogba, and some other midfielders above before I look at
Yeah, yeah.
Rodri.
yeah.
Well, that's fine because we did do that, so it's.
yeah. But I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
What place are we at now?
Yeah, that was 16th. We'll move on to 15th now. I know Tamor didn't really get a chance to defend himself, but
Yeah.
He doesn't deserve one. after
this one I
this,
think
bro.
one person had him at 9th, and that's Mehdi Courtois.
You know, I hear it because you know who I put over. I put someone else. I put Emi Martinez at 9th instead
I
of
have-
Courtois.
I mean,
I was debating.
I-
I was debating. It's like it has to be one of these two, and I think just Emi Martinez for the past
The
World
thing
Cup
is-
and this World Cup is.
Well,
probably-
here's the
You can
thing.
coexist.
In the 2018 World
You can't have
Cup,
the top 10. Bro.
Courtois
You can't put
was-
two keepers in the top 10 list. Bro.
No,
I
I have
didn't,
two
but
keepers.
Oh,
he has two
hell
keepers.
no.
That's not-
Hell
he has
no.
two keepers in his top 10.
Oh, that's
So-
stinky, bro.
I think for Courtois is like, all right, yeah, he wasn't the best player, but he's still like one of the probably top 3 Belgian players. I think he was third after
Yeah,
De Bruyne on Hazard.
100%. It
in
goes
that
it goes
2018.
Hazard, De Bruyne or
Courtois.
Lukaku, honestly.
I think
But,
De Bruyne.
Yeah,
Courtois.
De Bruyne and then Courtois, 100%.
Yeah.
Courtois was so crucial to that team.
And then after that, he was good in 2022, and then he's been good this tournament.
Yeah.
So I mean, he hasn't had like a he had one like amazing tournament and 2 good tournaments, and I think that just gets him.
And Emi Martinez won last tournament.
I mean, Martinez was outstanding last tournament,
Exactly.
and he's been good this tournament.
Yeah.
We were,
And I mean,
We haven't really got to
For
see
someone-
lows
for
this
someone-
tournament, 'cause
for
we
someone
haven't-
who hates Madrid so much, there is one player that Mehdi never fails to prop, and that's Courtois.
Yeah. No, because the thing is, as a Madrid hater, there's not one player in my entire time of being a Barca fan. There's not one player that ruined more hate watches than Courtois.
I can agree with that as a Liverpool
Yeah.
fan.
And like,
I can
I'm not
agree
even
with
talking about attackers getting late goals or whatever. There's so many times where I'm like, Madrid deserves to be losing so badly.
Yeah,
and
and
Courtois
Courtois
just
is saving
keeps
them.
bailing them
Yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah,
It is always
yeah.
And you
Yeah.
keep
100%.
thinking, how many times can you bail him out? And then he goes to the next game and still does it.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't like him
Bro,
as a
like
person.
that
but, like, come on.
entire Benzema
That Benzema run.
UCL run.
Yes.
Bro,
When they
Courtois, oh my days, bro.
he was
Courtois was saving
genuinely
their
saving them
butts.
all the time. And
Yeah.
we both our teams played against Courtois that year, and He bailed
Yeah,
them out
he
so
He
hard.
bailed them
He
out.
bailed them
Liverpool,
out so
bro. Oh
hard.
my god, I was so disappointed. Liverpool was absolutely dominating that game. How many shots did they have?
Yeah, dude.
Total.
I think Courtois got man of the match that game.
Yeah, he got
Courtois
man of the
got
match.
That
He's
game,
one of
one
those-
UCL.
He
Bro,
can
that's
win.
ridiculous.
Courtois is one of those players that he can win you a match, or one of those keepers that can win you a match. I should say, because that's like rare, you know. So I think he deserves a shout. I didn't put any keepers though in my top 10 to be honest.
The thing is,
I guess that's fine,
man, Courtois just.
But I see Courtois and Emi as like the two shouts. If you were to
Yeah.
put a keeper, you would put one of those two. Or both
Yeah.
of them. So-
I didn't put. I only had one keeper. I don't think you should
Alright.
put two in our top 10.
14th
Yeah, I didn't
place.
have any.
It's a little bit.
Still not into the top 10. This is a player I think only Ben had, and put him at 9th. Enzo.
All right, so
Enzo.
are we really not gonna put Enzo Fernandez? He was young player of the
Personally-
tournament. He was better
personally-
than DePaul, so
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
want to get too much into that because I want to talk about him when he came up. I thought because we hadn't gotten him, I thought that maybe he also had him on the list, but which
Just you.
know, I don't know. But
I actually like this shout.
And then
way
on
more
top
than
of that,
the
bro,
DePaul shout.
the 2026 World Cup, he's been, in my opinion, probably Argentina's best midfielder. I don't know if that's
No, I
No,
think
it's not
the
really-
I don't know if that's a hot
Yeah,
take, but I
DePaul's
think
been
he's
good. Paredes. I think they've all been good, really.
Yeah,
McAllister's
they've all
as
been
well.
perfect, man.
They've
Yeah,
all been
none
they've
of
all
them
been
have
good,
been-
but
they've all been great.
they've all been good.
Yeah,
But
that's actually surprising to say.
who
But
did-
they've all been great.
obviously he has a goal against England just now, but he scored early in the tournament as well. Who did he score against? Was it I don't remember who it was.
Who, Enzo?
Yeah, Enzo. He scored earlier in the
Was it
tournament.
Cape Verde?
to win them
Against
the game.
Egypt.
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 Was it
Yeah,
Egypt?
yeah,
Yeah. One of those games he scored, and was that the winner or was that?
He scored the winner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and on top of that, bro, I just think he's an underrated midfielder, genuinely. Like, I know, like, maybe he shouldn't have gone for over 100 million, which now Elliot Anderson's going for over 100 million.
The
so-
100 million midfield
Ooh.
market is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's just-
But
Yeah.
to be fair,
But who ruined
but
it?
I think, but I genuinely think he's a really good midfielder. I think he's just good. He's just a tidy player.
Honestly,
I like him.
To be honest, I think right now Enzo is now worth 100 million.
That and
I think back
like
in the days
mentality
when
of it.
Chelsea got him,
When they got him in
he
2022,
wasn't-
he was
wasn't-
he's a
not
big
worth
part-
the
But
price.
now he's worked
He's
up to
proven
his
it.
price
He's
now.
proven
He's a
it.
How many
big
100
part-
million midfielders did Chelsea sign?
They-
Lavia, Caicedo,
he's a big-
Enzo.
Lavia, 100 million. That guy's gone. That guy's no.
Wasn't he their record signing?
I think so.
Lavia. Or was it Caicedo?
No, it was Caicedo.
I think it was Caicedo.
But Lavia as well.
But Enzo's been
Snatch.
like on top of that, he's been a big part of Argentina's mentality. Even like in the England game, the points where he's like just the passion that he shows. I just like how passionate he is. You know what I'm saying? And he
Yeah.
has like that edge to him that he
I
can
mean,
get
you
a winner. Like he tried that shot like 3 times and he kept
Yeah.
going for it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You can say
And he
that
was close.
all the Argentine midfielders have that trait.
I agree, but I think Enzo has that in spades, bro. I think he has that so much.
More than DePaul?
I think
so.
just
yeah,
the-
I think so.
DePaul
I think so.
just has more passion than any.
Yeah.
No,
Honestly, any other
DePaul's-
Argentinian.
The
Rating, so that means Bellingham's best midfielder in the world.
Alright, 13th.
I agree.
Yeah.
13th
No,
place.
Okay.
DePaul is probably the most passionate, one of the most passionate
Yeah,
players.
yeah, passion merchant, bro. That's.
We have someone that only one person had in their list, even all the way up here. They had them in 7th.
Is it me?
It's not you.
Okay.
It's not Katie. It's not me. It's not Mehdi either. It's Taymor.
Timor.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
My God, this is such a bad shout. Bro.
That's such a bad
It's
shout.
such a bad.
Taymor, when
I
you
don't
see this,
even hear
when you
top
see this
15.
Taymor,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know
you
if you're
will
top
be-
15 either. Yeah.
This is all overall combined from
This
all
is
of our.
this is from all of our lists combined.
Seventh?
It's because he had a 7th place. That's why he's
It's
high.
Seventh?
absolutely
crazy.
ridiculous.
7th is wild.
Ronaldo has one single iconic performance in the World
Spain,
Cup.
yeah.
In the
In
past
3
been one.
World Cups.
Yeah,
Yeah,
World
yeah,
Cup's
yeah,
one
yeah.
good performance.
Exactly. And how many goals does he had total? He has 5
I think
goals.
6.
Five or 6.
3
He
plus
has
3.
3
3 plus
Yeah.
3.
Yeah,
Three is 7 though.
Yeah, yeah,
Seven.
seven goals in the
That's
past
not
World
bad.
Cup. But there's a midfielder that we definitely have on this list that has 7 goals.
Seven
In the
goals,
past
but
World
what?
Cups.
Two,
And he only played 2 World Cups.
2 or 3 of them were penalties anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, and on top of that,
Three.
only one was in the knockouts, which was also a
A
penalty.
penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
And-
And was also in round of 32.
And then also like, and then you look at team's performance. Like this guy has gotten knocked out to. I mean, honestly,
Morocco.
this Spain one
Yeah.
was his most like valid. I mean, it was the most valid one the country to be
Because
knocked
Spain,
out to.
Yeah.
But
Went out
before
to
that,
Uruguay.
he went out to Morocco and then Uruguay. And the
Yeah.
Uruguay game he was not good.
Yeah.
Morocco
And
game
Morocco
didn't
game
start.
was a-
He
The
didn't
Morocco
start
game
against
he
Morocco.
wasn't good. I mean, he didn't start and then he came on and he still wasn't. And he didn't really change anything.
I think it's time to just hang up the boots for World Cup.
Ronaldo just wants
I think
to, he
Ronaldo
just wants to
just
score 1,000
get
goals.
1,000 goals and then get out of here.
Just get the 1,000
I
goals
think
and
if
end
he,
it from there.
it's only hurting his legacy that if he tries to like carry it to the next Euros.
If he goes to the next year, I mean, if I'm a Portugal player right now, I'm in my prime. I'm like João
I'd be
Neves
mad.
or I'm Nuno Mendes, and I can't win anything because I have.
Let's not.
Ronaldo.
Let's
Wait,
not.
wait,
give-
wait.
Let's not.
Wait,
give
wait,
those
yeah, we're not
guys,
gonna act. We're not gonna act
yeah.
like it's just a Ronaldo.
Yeah,
player.
yeah.
That
Portugal's
whole
midfield is
no,
not-
that
it's
whole
not-
attack and
It's just the
midfield.
attack.
No,
The midfield are good. It's just
no,
hard
the
to-
midfield.
It's
have-
hard to
have-
play. It's hard to play
Vitinha-
forward.
The
Vitinha-
When you
midfield
look
was supposed to be the best
when you look
midfield
forward,
in the
Vitinha
entire
progressive
world.
passes, bro.
Exactly.
Vitinha
I'm saying it's hard to
progressive
look forward when you look forward and you see
And
Joao
you-
Felix and you see Pedro Neto. and
Okay,
you see
so we're not
Cristiano
just gonna blame it
That
on
has
Cristiano,
impact.
and you're gonna act like
But-
Ronaldo doesn't. Like he knows himself and he knows his body, bro. This guy, you watch him playing up top, he's moving here, he's moving there, he's trying to cut in like this, he's
Honestly,
trying to
the
cut in like
opposite.
that.
I sometimes see him coming way too
No.
short, trying to
Yeah.
get involved in the build-up, but he's not. He's not
He
good in the
can't-
link up.
bro,
he's
bro,
not
he-
agile enough to be able to.
Ronaldo,
move back
Ronaldo is
in
everybody
and out of
knows
position.
Ronaldo is a dangerous striker. This guy trying to play a false nine role at this age, or not even a false nine role. Him dropping back to get involved with the build-up. If you watch him play, he drops back to drag a defender, and what happens is he has Felix running down the left or Leao running down the left,
No, he
or
doesn't. That's the
yes,
thing. That's
but
the problem that he's
exactly, that's the problem. But that's his entire. That's what he's doing. Every time he cuts it, he
Keeps
drops
doing
it.
that for me.
He keeps
Yeah,
doing
I
it,
don't
and he
know.
keeps opening space. The problem is that attack
There's
is
no-
so
yeah,
trash.
it's no
They have
one's-
Joao Felix,
no one's attacking
Leao,
space.
Leao,
And Pedro Neto as
and
well.
Pedro Netanyahu, bro.
Yeah.
This
It's-
is
it's-
the
it's-
worst. I think honestly, probably the worst Portugal attack I've ever seen.
I
I would prefer
think it's the worst
Charisma,
attack.
not
Charisma,
Ronaldo, bro.
Yeah. That was better.
Bro,
And
who's
who's the one guy? The striker that they had at one point?
Gonçalo?
No. Before that. Oh, frick. He played for Milan. What's his name?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
They had a.
When? Which World Cup? When?
I don't know if it was in the World Cup, but it was around 2018.
Nah, I don't look
I'm
it
not
up
sure.
over
I'm
there.
not sure.
I don't know if it, maybe he didn't even play in the World Cup.
Someone in the comments will say it.
Silva?
Yes.
Yeah.
Silva.
Yeah, that's
No,
true.
bro, but that, like, I'm
He was
sorry.
good.
You can't just put all the blame on Ronaldo. The
Yeah,
midfield
I
stunk
kinda
this
can,
World
man.
Cup.
Honestly,
He
bro.
doesn't
No,
press.
you
At the
can't
same
say-
time,
you
but he
can't-
doesn't press.
you
He
can't
doesn't
just
put his
put
link
everything
up. He doesn't even
He
score. really. He doesn't even score.
doesn't
really.
have to. He's 41 years old, bro. You're telling a 41-year-old man to
No,
do
but that's the
Gonçalo.
thing.
Should've
To
do
do
played.
Gonçalo.
But that's the
Gonçalo
thing,
doesn't
you
perform
can't
well
put
either,
in.
bro.
I can't put in a 60-year-old in the midfield of Spain's team and be like, how do you expect him to?
Yeah.
do what he does? Like, okay, then just don't. No. Here's the thing. All right, whatever. What I'm trying to say is
looking
this.
so dragged,
This
man.
should be.
So dragged.
This should be his last tournament. Because if
Yeah.
the thing is, if he
For
wants to
Portugal.
play at
No,
Euros,
2022
they're gonna
should've been
allow
the
him.
last
He's
time. Let's be
Ronaldo.
real.
He's Portugal's
2022
greatest.
Yeah,
should've been the last
and
time.
they're gonna
They're
play him.
gonna
You
play
can't-
him
you
just
can't
because
not.
out of respect.
No, not only
because
out
he
of
deserves
respect,
to.
because he can
They don't have a good
still
striker.
create something, bro.
No,
It's
but
not-
what
it's
I'm
not
saying
the
is,
problem-
even if
no,
Gonçalo,
You're gonna
even if
say
Gonçalo Ramos comes into the next World Cup on like he comes in great form, they're still gonna bench him because you can't.
No, I disagree.
They're gonna respect
the
Ronaldo.
reason, the reason is because Gonçalo Ramos is not good. He
No,
doesn't
he's
play
better
for
than
PSG.
Ronaldo.
He
No,
doesn't
he's
play for
better than
PSG.
Ronaldo.
Yeah, he's better than Ronaldo, but he's not like outstanding to the point
I mean,
where you have to
he's
bench
top
Ronaldo.
scorer in the league.
Let's say next
That's because
next
PSG
season.
attacks don't play in the
Yeah,
league.
exactly.
Let's say next
Those
season
are
he has like, an
basic.
outstanding season, like whatever, like it's not gonna happen. But let's just say that that's the case. Next couple years, then yeah, I think he'd start over.
Bro, they're
Ronaldo.
missing Jota.
Or, like,
Jota.
Fury.
If Jota was
Yeah, they kind of do need Jota that creativity and
Yeah.
just being able to make something
direct,
happen.
I
just always.
Yeah.
That's what they missed this World Cup, and honestly, like, it's
I dropped
like you
the
can't
ball.
control that, but it's
Yeah.
whatever.
I don't.
No. Also, we're not gonna sit here and act like when you're saying, "Oh, Ronaldo." Ronaldo was in the box. Like, look, like the game against which one? The free kick that Bruno played it over the top to play to Ronaldo. Ronaldo's the one that set that one up. Then there is a couple balls that were.
Ronaldo, even when they played the ball in the box to him, I just feel like he didn't take his
That
chances
ball
either.
was.
He just didn't even
It was-
take his
it was-
chances either.
He did. He
Not
did,
really.
bro.
Not
He
really.
did,
There were
he
so
did.
many times where I feel like he could have scored, and
I mean, outside of Uzbekistan, yeah, I agree.
he didn't really take his chances.
Outside of Uzbekistan.
Yeah.
Even in
I
Uzbekistan,
agree.
he could have honestly had his hat
He
trick. He
could've
could have
had
even
it.
had 4, but he missed so many chances as well.
Even in the
I don't
first
think-
game,
I don't think
he
if
missed a
people
couple
control it, he
chances
would've scored.
against Congo.
No,
But-
Gonçalo's a very prolific player for me, and I actually
think-
really
I think we
like
should
him.
move on.
Did Gonçalo even score this World Cup?
Yes,
He
How
did,
many?
yeah.
scored the winner against
He
Croatia.
scored that
Yeah,
100.
yeah.
Bro, it's not that I don't rate Gonçalo. It's just I don't think he's outstanding enough to the point where you have to play him over Ronaldo.
Yeah.
If
It's
they
not
had
about that,
if they
it's
had a
just that-
great,
Why are we
great
even
striker-
arguing about Ronaldo acting
Yeah.
like none of us want him on?
Yeah.
None of us want him on.
None of
this
us-
level.
none
Yeah,
of
we
us
all,
want-
Tamer, when you see this man, just like give it up.
Nobody wants this guy.
He-
Let's
yeah,
go.
he- bro. He's gonna get cut.
Yeah. All right, we can move on. 12th place. Now it's actually still someone that only one person had in their list. So we've not gotten to
Who is it?
we've not gotten to the multiples, and this is Mehdi had him in 7th, I think.
Yeah.
It's Perisic.
Oh, hell of them.
No.
Ivan Perisic
Yeah.
in
It's
7th
easy,
place.
bro. He's
Huh?
played 3 World Cups.
In 7th place?
Dude,
Bro,
I
okay,
see him as a
I-
shout.
For
but,
me,
like,
for me, I think maybe I place him too high, but I think he's there in the top 10.
No.
He's good
For me,
2018.
he's one of
Good
those
2018.
players. No.
Good 20,
He's
he's
great
great
2018.
He's just
good
like
2022,
good
good 2026.
You know what he is? He's just like Eden Hazard. He's just like N'Golo Kante. He's all these players that
Well,
had
he's
good
played more
tournaments.
World Cups.
No, he's played
Sure,
3 World
he's
Cups.
sure.
He's played
No,
3.
wait, I didn't even
He
land.
got
bro.
3rd place
I didn't
in
even land.
2022.
I didn't even
Land,
land.
land,
I'm
land.
saying that these are players that all of them can be interchanged for 10th place. Putting him in 7th place over some of these players.
But the
that
thing is, between my 7th and my 10th, I kind of all had them at the same level.
That's fair. Because it's
You know
hard
what
to
I
say.
mean?
It's hard to-
Nah.
It was hard to differentiate.
Genuinely,
when they
between
didn't.
1 and 6, I
Kind
knew
of
right
the,
away.
the factor of
7
playing
and 10?
3 World
Wait,
Cups.
what's your
Ten.
up to 7th? You have 10.
Should we
9,
say
8,
DePaul
7.
10th, Courtois, Perisic, and
a
someone else?
lot of yours have been named. I'm not
someone else
gonna lie.
probably
Yeah,
isn't
someone else
named.
probably hasn't been named yet. but-
Yeah, because they've been named outside the top 10 because this is not. These are not.
No, I'm saying
These
I
are not
mean,
good
in the
top
top
10.
10 because
Shouts
most people
though
have
as
put them
well.
in. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, where's
Like,
even
this list
Perisic
was hard
in the entire
to do.
list?
12th, not in
Okay,
the top
so
10.
they're not in the top
Yeah,
10.
not in the top 10.
Perisic is one of only
I'm
maybe
saying this
like.
guy's getting misses after miss because they're not in the top 10 list.
I
bro.
think Perisic is one of the only.
How many have I had?
Is one of only maybe 5 players that
There's
have
only
had,
one Croatian player that should be on this top 10 list.
that had good.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I will say I've only
he's
had
one
one
of
player
only
outside the top 10.
5 players that
I only
have,
have one player outside the top 10.
have been good at all 3
times.
tournaments.
Which one was it?
Dembele. I'm the only.
Oh, okay.
He's the only player that's outside.
I have not to put a bias, so we can move past that.
And he was 10th place for me anyway, so it wasn't even
Yeah.
ridiculous to say that. But
Or Hazard is.
I mean, but again, like the difference between 7th to 10th for me is why I think it's valid.
I think the
But
difference
Perisic
between 7th to
is that
10th
he
for
played
me
all
is.
3 World Cups,
I agree, cause yeah.
whereas the rest of the players don't. You know what I
Wait,
mean?
I need to look at my list up real quick to see if like my 7th and 10th are like far apart.
Now the difference between my 7th and 10th is I think just 7th and 10th. Like that's.
All right,
It makes
should
a lot
I-
of
Should I
sense,
go to
bro.
number 11?
Yeah.
Number
Okay, yeah,
11.
I'll
I'm
say
sad
that.
I didn't put him in mine. Kind of tragic.
Is
I
it say
didn't-
Neymar?
Who was it?
Two people had him.
This is Neymar.
Two people had him. I think it was Tamor and Ben, and it's Hakimi.
No,
What?
I didn't have.
I had
him. I didn't
Hakimi.
have.
Oh
I
no
had
no!
Hakimi, I
Wait,
had
who-
Hakimi.
oh, you had him as honorable
I
mention.
had him as
So it's
honorable
Kareem and
Yeah,
Ben.
I had-
No,
I had-
Kareem and Tamor have him.
Yeah, I have Hakimi at 8th place actually.
He has Hakimi at 8.
That's not a bad
That's
shout. That's not.
Yeah,
That's not
even
a bad
Perisic.
shout.
too high.
No,
No, even
Hakimi-
Perisic is
Hakimi-
better
Hakimi
than
led-
better
Oh, that
than-
means they both have him at 8th because it's
yeah,
6 points.
Hakimi led Morocco to be the only African nation to ever reach the semis.
Yeah, this
That's
is
a
also good
very
shout.
Okay, but
huge.
he's
Yeah.
not the only
Yeah.
player on that team, and he's not.
He's the leader.
And he's
He's-
not been like
He's
better
the star
than everyone
player.
by-
He's the leader. He's
like-
influential on the team. Bro, there's nothing you could say about Hakimi negative about Hakimi in the
Okay.
World Cup.
I
There's
agree.
nothing
I
you can say
agree with that,
negative.
but you can say the
So
same about
we're,
Perisic.
so we're about to have. So I'm looking at Tamor's list and something hasn't been named. So I don't know why we have him so high, because
Wait.
that's kind of
We'll get to him. We'll get to him.
We'll get to him.
Who? What?
We'll get to him though. I guess.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
no. I
I
put
don't
him
know
in
if you
8th
were-
place,
I don't
and
know how
actually
high
I put.
you
I don't know if
I
you
put
were
so
Hakimi.
high.
You know, it's actually crazy that I did this, but I put Hakimi over Emi Martinez just because of the fact that he's leading Morocco and Morocco getting to the semis as an African
I
nation
don't-
that nobody even gave a damn about
I
is
agree.
a huge achievement.
I don't
Honestly,
really feel
I'm sad that
strongly
I
I think
either
it's.
way.
I
Maybe I
mean,
would've
honestly,
thought for Dembele.
what Hakimi and Morocco have done in the past 2 World Cups, I honestly think is historic.
I
don't
agree.
think-
I
It's
agree.
actually insane.
Yeah.
It's insane.
That's why I would put him over Emi Martinez.
It's
Emi
not
Martinez.
just. It's not just
It's
that.
fine, I like
Especially
Hakimi, but-
like 2022 World Cup. Like maybe they didn't play like liquid football. You know what I'm saying? Like they did their
They
job.
played with heart in 2022.
I
That's what
agree.
they did.
This World Cup,
This World Cup
they played
This
such
World Cup,
good
they played
ball,
really
man.
good
I'm honestly
Really
disappointed
good
that they
ball.
got
Yeah,
knocked out.
it's
I'm
unlucky
sad,
who they
yeah.
played.
This
The
is
so
very
early.
bad.
Morocco
versus
Netherlands game,
France.
one of my favorite games.
Yeah,
the
those are my
Morocco
favorite
Netherlands
games.
game.
No, I was rooting for Netherlands going into the game, and by the end of the game, I was like, you know what, like,
Why?
Morocco-
Why?
I'll let it happen.
bro,
Who's on
Van
Netherlands?
Dijk.
I guess yeah.
Van Dijk. I also really like De Jong,
Gakpo.
Gravenberg.
Yeah.
I have a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah,
players. I
boy
hate
Gakpo,
Gakpo,
boy Gakpo.
but there's a hella players on Netherlands actually this week.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
actually
I
like
mean,
that.
every tournament, this guy say they're gonna win the World Cup.
Me?
Yeah.
I
Did you
actually
see?
like.
Did you see? It's kind of disappointing though. 'Cause, you know, did you see the scientist guy that predicted the last 3 World Cups or
Yeah,
something?
yeah,
He said that
predicted
Netherlands. was gonna
yeah,
win.
yeah. And
Okay.
unfortunate, but
10th place. I think I had him, and one more person had him. I don't know who else had him.
So this is probably who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think it is.
I don't think he deserves to be in the top 10 though.
Top 10. It's Neymar.
Yeah.
he doesn't deserve to be on the
Bro,
top
I'm
ten.
literally
So that means
rapping- I'm
Neymar-
literally
that
rapping
means
him
It's
up.
Neymar.
so unfortunate because 2014.
If we were-
No, no. I mean,
2014, I
okay.
put-
Can I
yeah,
say? Can I say?
Yeah.
2018, he had a great tournament. I don't think.
I don't think he had a
I agree.
great.
I
he had a
agree.
great tournament
I agree. I looked. I looked.
2022. I mean, besides for the injury, another great tournament.
I looked.
And 2026, I agree that 2026 he didn't really
2026.
play, but he still got. I mean, he he had a good game against Norway. I
It's
feel like
these
he
unks,
scored the
bro.
goal
Like
as well.
the 2026 is nerfing all these unks.
2026
They're ranking.
2026 is
Yeah.
nerfing him.
Yeah.
2018, I agree. He had a good tournament.
I mean, he's
the
one of the
only-
best players. 2018.
It was
I
a
feel
good
like.
tournament. He had a good tournament. He just goes against Belgium. You know what I
He
mean?
didn't ghost against Belgium. He had a
I
good
think-
game.
If
He had
we
a good
included
game. It's just that-
2014, I think 100% he's
Yeah,
on
he
this
would
list.
be in the top
100%.
I
If
agree.
we included
And
2014,
then
he would be in the top 5, man.
2022, I don't think he was like brilliant either outside of the Croatia.
He was just he
No,
was
no,
good.
he was
I-
really
yes,
good.
Both,
In
both
terms of
2018 and 2022, he was good, but I don't think he was great. Like I just
No,
don't see him in the
Didn't
top 10.
didn't he score the first goal for Brazil in 2022?
no,
He scored the
he
opening
didn't-
goal?
He didn't score the
Who
opening
scored the
goal.
opening
He
goal?
scored that penalty,
Um,
right? But I don't think
He
that was the
scored.
opening goal.
I don't
And
think
he
he
scored
scored
the
the
goal
group
versus
stage. I
Croatia.
don't
He
think
had-
he scored in the
He
group
has
stage.
how
He
many
only scored in
goals in the
knockouts.
past 3 World Cups? Like 4?
35 or 6. I don't really
He
know how many
has
exactly.
5 because I think he scored. I think he had 2
He scored
goals.
2 last World Cup,
two-
scored 1 this World Cup, and probably
He had so he has 3 these past 2, but 2018 I think he had 2 goals and 2 assists in 5 games. So that's why I'm saying like that. GA wise, he was good, and he's obviously his
outside of
performances
GA,
were good.
yeah, he's been great. I don't.
But the only reason I wouldn't say that 2018 run was great is because just ghosting against Belgium.
He didn't ghost against Belgium. He had a
I
good
don't think
game.
he was great.
And
Against
the,
Eden
only
Hazard,
thing,
you mean?
the only thing that I
Against Eden
can
Hazard?
say
Yeah,
that
Hazard.
Neymar didn't have is going far in any of the tournaments because he got
That
knocked out
too,
really
that
early in all
too.
his
And
tournaments.
you have to take that into account as well. He's playing for Brazil, you know. Like you have to take
Yeah,
that
I
into
mean,
account.
he's not
Like,
playing
he's
for
not
us.
going far for
Yeah,
Brazil.
Yeah, he's not going far,
That
but
has
but
to
again,
be-
like
And I mean,
see
that's
him-
not only on him. That's
I
on the whole
considered
team.
him for a
Yeah.
second, and then I was like, nah.
And it's
you
not
really
like they
can't
don't
play.
have. They don't. It's not like
I
they don't have the
didn't think
quality
of
to
it.
go
I
far
knew-
as
I knew
well.
he's not
Bro,
like-
Neymar's like probably one of my favorite players, like maybe my favorite. But
Yeah,
like, bro,
he's one of my favorite players.
like
as
come
well.
on, like I just don't think he deserves to be in the top 10. I'm,
no,
I'm surprised.
bro,
he-
if forget 2026, great tournament in 2018 and a great tournament in 2022.
but
I don't
not,
see how
like,
we cannot
not
include him
outstanding.
compared to players
Like,
that
he
we
was good.
compared to other players that we put that don't even have that.
How
They even have
influential
two
was he in
World Cups.
2020, 2026, 2022, and 2018?
Okay, 2026,
2018
I was
he was
2018, he was by far the
Yeah,
best player. He was
2018,
one of the best
100%.
players at that World Cup,
Mm.
Yeah, I
and he
agree.
only made it to the quarterfinal.
I agree.
2022,
2022,
he was so good. Just unfortunately, they got knocked out early.
Yeah, yeah.
Unfortunately, they got knocked out early.
did he miss a pen?
No, he didn't take a pen.
No.
He didn't take a pen in the
He didn't take a pen at all.
in the shootout. Well, he scored a pen against Korea, but he didn't take a pen against
that Korea game was
Croatia.
low-key Brazilian vibes. I'm not gonna lie.
That was peak vibes,
That was
man.
peak
You
vibes.
don't know. I was so
I remember I was watching it in a class. Remember Mamadou? Remember Mamadou?
yeah.
I was watching it in class with Mamadou, bro.
No, that game, like you don't know about the vibe.
Yeah, that
the
was good
dancing. 4-1. Neymar scored. Vinny scored. Everyone scored, man.
Paqueta.
Paqueta scored
the
as well.
Paqueta dance.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
dancing. Yeah, that was-
They had like you had the 4 of them like dancing.
Yeah.
after-
Oh, such vibes,
Korea
man.
scored a banger.
And they were balling out. They were just balling out
They
in
were
general,
balling
man.
out,
And that Croatia goal is one of the greatest goals I've ever seen Neymar score in a day of my life, man.
Yeah,
It's one of the best
I
goals
was
Neymar
so
has
happy.
scored. That was such a good goal.
Okay, so
I think
don't-
2018 he
alright.
was the best out of the 3 World
Yeah,
Cups.
I agree. But 2022, he was also great.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised one of my players hasn't been mentioned yet.
Should we just
Because
move
I
on to the
kind
next
of,
one then?
yeah.
I think I know who you're talking about. It's because I have him. I think he has him. I think Tamer has him.
Okay, okay.
Alright. who's
But-
next?
9th place.
Is it Jude?
We've briefly mentioned this player. I think we all had him except me and Tamer. It's Kante.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had him.
Conte.
I have 2. I wasn't.
No, I
thinking
didn't have-
Conte. I think
I didn't
Conte
have-
deserves to be there. I was
think
thinking
Conte.
2 other players, honestly. that
No,
I
I
think
know
I
who
know
you're
which
talking
you're
about.
talking about. I have the other
I
guy.
have the other guy
No,
as well.
Yeah.
Conte for me, like I was mentioning earlier, like everything you're saying about DePaul, I would say about Conte. But I would even go to the further extent and say that Conte was more crucial for France than DePaul was for Argentina.
I agree.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
and
but I
also
just I just
completely
thought
agree.
because
Honestly,
Brittany
Roma
Paul
wide
has
difference.
also
I had it-
played.
I had it between two
No,
players.
This is part of the reason
But-
I say my list is a little bit stupid.
I feel like the reason Conte gets in ahead of some other players, he actually has 2 tournaments.
Should I?
Let alone one really good tournament. He also has a second.
Should we
tournament.
mention the other? That's
But
that's what I was
that's
gonna say.
that's the
Should we
same
mention the
reason
other
for
one? Or
Paul.
no?
No, we
He's
didn't.
had 2 great
Because we're gonna get
tournaments.
to him.
But I'm just gonna say I have Conte higher than him, and
Well, we'll get to
I kind of disagree with that now. That's why.
You
I
know-
don't-
you
Well,
know-
no.
you know
I
what's
think the
crazy?
reason that you can put Conte ahead of him is that Conte
There's
also
reason
played in
for
2022.
2022. Yeah,
And went
there's
to the
reason
final.
for that.
I actually did the reverse. I put the other one higher.
Yeah. All
I
right.
put the other one higher than Conte.
Who
I had Conte. I
That's what you're talking about.
see. Okay, but I
But
had
it's my Tweety.
you have him?
No, hell no.
I had
Look at his face.
I had Conte 6. I had Conte 6.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
think
bit
that's
high.
valid. I think that's kind of calm because not only was he really good in that 2018 and won it, he also
No.
went to the final. in
No,
2022.
for me, I would just switch him and Pogba. Or I shouldn't have said it, I guess.
It's
but
fine. It's fine. I mean, the next. I
I
mean,
don't
at this
have
point,
Pogba.
I guess we just say the next player because it is.
And next
It
one
is
is
Pogba.
Pogba. We should just talk to them
Yeah.
about them together. But
All right. Yeah.
It's
Well,
crazy,
8th
yeah.
place with 10 points. I think everyone had him. Did
I
you
had
have
Pogba. I had
Did you have
Pogba
Pogba?
8th.
All right.
I
So
had
all of us
Pogba.
had him except him. I think Tamer didn't have him.
I had Pogba 8th
What?
and Conte 6th.
Pogba is like Pogba in that
That's pure
2018 World Cup.
Dude,
Genuinely,
Mate.
I
The
get it, but
bangers,
Yeah.
dude, he was
Conte
just
played
such
too.
I think
vibe.
probably in the World Cup, midfield wise, he was the most entertaining midfielder
I
ever
agree.
watched
I agree.
play
I
in the
agree.
World Cup.
so
I
much.
agree so much.
Ever.
Pogba's one of my favorite players ever, bro.
Same,
Yeah.
same.
You have
I
to
genuinely,
include
I
him.
love him
You
so
can't-
much,
you-
man.
How do you miss out on Pogba? How do you
It's one of those things, but you're trying to use that argument for Hazard. Pogba only has one World Cup. You know
But
what
he
I'm
And
saying?
won it.
even
He
in
won
that
that
World Cup,
tournament.
you
That's
know,
true.
yeah, he won that tournament, but in
That-
that World Cup, you know, he only has one assist.
He has a couple goals scored in the final.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's one assist as a midfielder. He scored he scored one goal in the final. He has 2 goals, bro. What are you talking about? Yeah, he has,
That's a
only has 2
couple.
goals.
A couple.
Oh,
is
that
a
is a
couple.
couple. That is a couple.
2 goals and an assist, not bad.
2 goals and 1 assist in a whole World Cup from a midfielder.
That's calm. Nothing wrong with
That's
that.
calm.
No, but there's a midfielder, another midfielder on this list that has
Yeah,
more.
and I have him.
Okay, okay.
There's
I have
a
him
midfielder-
higher.
Yeah, I have him as well.
I have him
And
higher.
DePaul, how many? No, DePaul doesn't. Enzo, you put Enzo over Pogba? or
I
no?
didn't put Enzo.
Enzo has more goals than Pogba in the World Cups.
no, I think the ball.
I put. Wait, should I say? I want to say real
Oh
quick.
hell no! This is
I
just
Pogba.
this is just average Mendy take.
Yeah,
but
this
it's-
is
No,
that's,
no, no,
that's,
no,
that's
because
biased.
I don't have the ball over
Yeah.
Pogba.
The thing is, Pogba has played one. Okay, I get it. That one tournament was better than any of DePaul's tournament. DePaul's had.
There you go. You just need to end the sentence
Alright,
there, bro.
DePaul's had 2 good tournaments, but Pogba has had 1.
One.
Okay.
Not
Wait,
great.
okay.
Amazing.
Amazing
Let's
tournament.
talk
And
about-
DePaul
Where did
was
you
also-
have? Can we go
Where did I
back
have
real quick?
Pogba?
Where did you have
Arguably,
Neymar?
DePaul was the best
I had Neymar,
midfielder in
I
the whole
think,
2022 tournament.
How did he get into our top 10? Because
Tamor also played.
Neymar, but Tamor had him at 10th.
Yeah, I don't
Alright,
know.
Bro,
Wait,
where
let
did
me
you
see
put
where I have him.
Pogba?
I put him at 8th.
He probably had him
I-
like 5th or something.
I'm not gonna lie.
I have
put him
Neymar
at
6th. I have
I,
Neymar 6th.
see, that's what I'm
Pogba
saying. I
have
would have
Neymar
switched
6th,
him
yeah.
in Conte, because I would have switched Conte to 8th and him to 6th on.
That wouldn't have changed anything. That would have actually made them tied for points. So
Just out of
Which is
personal
fair.
They
preference,
would-
I
that's
put that
fair.
I mean, they got
back.
mentioned. They got
It's not-
mentioned.
it's not too
Yeah.
serious, so.
yeah, we will mention them as a pair.
Bro, those.
My
Wow,
hasn't
yo,
been
that's
good.
kind of what they're missing. Conte and Pogba.
Yeah,
I'm
Instead of
surprised.
Tchouameni and
I'm
Rabiot,
surprised
you
one
put Conte and
person-
Pogba. They win the World Cup 3 times over,
100%,
man.
bro.
They win the World Cup 3
100%.
times
This one
over.
person is higher than I thought he was gonna be. I thought you guys were gonna clown me for
I
high.
thought no. It's because Tamor probably has him really high. So
Let me see. Let me see what time.
Talking about Pogba?
no, we're talking
No,
about
no,
other
someone
man. You
else.
keep mentioning him. Can we just forget about him? Can we talk? Well, can we talk
Because
about?
I know who you're
I
talking
You
about.
keep
I
mentioning the
I
list
love him.
before we
just
even
have
say
to
it.
talk about
Can we
it.
just talk about who we're talking about right now?
Yeah.
They
we-
probably put him top 3.
If we had Pogba and Chouameni, if
The
we had
other
Pogba and Conte in this France team, bro, they genuinely,
Oh my god.
bro, they win the World
It's
Cup.
so
more.
unfortunate. And actually,
They win the World Cup
2022 they would have won
doesn't
that
happen.
too. It's so unfortunate. It's so
That he has
unfortunate
a-
that Pogba got screwed over. It's
Yeah.
so
Yeah, it's
unfortunate.
so
I agree.
bad.
Conte performed well in 2022. Pogba wasn't there.
Yeah.
2020. Wait, Conte got called up this World Cup. No.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think he
He
played.
hasn't
He
played.
didn't
He
play a
hasn't
single
played.
minute. That's
Bro,
so unfortunate.
He's the support unk, bro. He's like Henderson.
Imagine 30-some-year-old Pogba and Conte running that midfield, bro.
Man,
Yeah.
That would be
I would
insane.
take a have Chouameni and
Zero
Rabiot,
legs, bro.
man.
Well, actually, maybe Conte still has better legs, bro.
Did Pogba play Pogba played like 20 minutes this season total?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pogba played 20 minutes.
I wish he would have played more for Monaco.
It's
So
he's
disappointing.
actually probably, like in my personal opinion, he's one of the most like the saddest stories. For
I
me.
Yeah,
agree.
I mean, he's one of my
I
favorite
feel
players
so
of all
bad.
time.
So good.
He was an amazing
He's
player.
At Juve, bro.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly.
He was so good.
Even at United, bro. Even at
Even at
United,
United,
he was
bro.
cooking, bro.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate he had that stinky United.
A bit
team.
inconsistency from him though, even at
Yeah,
United,
yeah.
but still, the peaks were
And
there.
vibes as well.
Yeah,
Just
like the
vibes.
last iconic moment I remember
So
in
entertaining.
Pogba is when he
That red card against
that red card against
United.
against Liverpool.
Against
Where he hopped on, he literally got subbed on. Within like 5 minutes, he
Yeah.
2-foot tackled. Who do you 2-foot?
I think
Probably,
Curtis.
yeah, Curtis Jones or Henderson, and got sent off immediately, bro.
Yeah.
That's so unfortunate. And then Halas, then he got cooked after that.
Yeah, we can move on to the next player. I think you've been talking about him for about 10 minutes. I don't know why we keep talking
Because
about him all
you
the
know
time.
I love to talk
Well,
about
wait, we don't have to talk about him before we get to him.
Yeah,
Can we just,
like, I don't
can we
know
just
why.
let it happen? He's tied for points with Paul Pogba, actually.
You know what's crazy? I
So-
put him under Pogba.
Who?
It's
I
Jude
put
Bellingham.
him
He's
above.
tied for points with
In
I put
Pogba.
top
him- I put him
10.
7.
Yes.
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 We all have
100%.
We
You
all
know how
have
many goals
that,
this
though.
guy has in the World
He has
Cup?
6 goals, 1 assist this
Alright,
World Cup.
I
This
don't care about goals
this
in
World Cup he's
history.
made history.
I
He's the
don't
best
care.
English performer of all
100%.
time. Of
Yeah,
all time.
100%.
And on top
And
of that,
even last
on top
World
of
Cup,
that,
even last World Cup
he
as well.
started
Even
all
last World
5
Cup he was
games.
good.
100%.
He started all 5 games
Yeah.
last World Cup and scored a goal. He was very good.
He was very good.
He was
And he was 19
okay,
and
good.
he was 19 he
Exactly.
was very good. And then on top of this, even outside of the 2022, bro, 2026 he's had a
26, man.
generational.
That's generational.
Yeah,
That's
he's not,
generation.
even bro, that game against
I don't
Argentina,
care. I don't
the
care.
person that you
He's
saw
still
working
good.
the most, doing the most,
I agree.
Jude Bellingham.
He did every
No,
goal.
no, 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 no,
Yes,
you
yes,
are
yes,
bad
yes.
game.
No, he did not have a bad game.
Don't play this
Don't
game.
try to do
Honestly,
this
it's
nonsense,
mad
bro.
that Paredes got subbed off because
Oh, hell
every
no.
time Bellingham touched the ball, Paredes was on him every single time. Paredes
So,
was
so
dog
what,
walking.
midfielders aren't supposed to do that?
No,
They're
no,
not
no,
supposed to
no,
mark
no,
the
no.
man?
Yeah, no, no.
Like, what are we
Paredes,
saying, bro?
right?
What are we saying?
What?
What are we saying, bro?
Bro, what?
Yeah,
Did
we're just
Bellingham
giving
add-
midfielders praise for marking their man nowadays,
Alright,
bro.
bro.
No, 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 no.
As long as they're Argentinian
And no,
Spanish.
who's the
Yeah,
one that
yeah,
dealt with
yeah,
Messi?
yeah.
Who dealt with Messi the best?
No one
Not
dealt
Elliot
with
Anderson.
Messi. No,
Not
no, no.
Elliot Anderson, who got
Bellingham.
dog walked by
The
Messi.
only person that
Bellingham.
had
Jude
he had
himself.
one
Bellingham.
successful tackle, by the way. Messi dribbled him past him every other time.
Even the game
It's not
against
about
Mexico.
it's about- it's about-
Bro,
it's
Mexico.
about,
I remember everybody talking
wow.
about that.
Every
The Azteca, you
time-
can't breathe.
every
And this
time-
guy's running his
Bellingham's,
ball
bro,
the
Bellingham's
entire
like
game.
all over the field.
Exactly,
All over the,
yeah.
all over the
Not
field.
just
I-
against
I-
Greece,
I
against
don't like
Argentina as
Bellingham.
well. And not
No, no, no.
Can
Against
we talk
Argentina
about
was not good.
Six
bro.
goals,
good.
one
He
assist.
was not good.
Bro,
Six
six
goals,
goals,
one
not
assist.
Because he sits in the box.
No,
That's
six
what
goals.
he
Wait,
does.
Can we pause that shit?
Bellingham
Can we pause that shit?
not-
I'm
that's
against
not
this.
legit.
You literally-
He does
you see
not
his
sit
reaction?
in the
You
box.
see his
Name me
reaction?
one
Wait, wait,
midfielder
wait, wait,
you've
wait,
ever
wait.
watched in history
Bro,
that
wait,
sits in the box
you
more than
better
every
let your hate for the
Let me
player.
tell you, let me tell you, let me tell you.
I hate
Let me tell you,
Bellingham,
let me tell you,
bro.
let me tell you.
Name me
I've
one
misreported his
midfielder- no, wait,
stats.
wait,
I've
name-
misreported his
name
stats.
one more
And look at his
midfielder in
reaction.
history.
I've
Explain-
underreported his
Bro,
stats.
Marty,
And his
Marty.
reaction is still insane. He has
Marty.
6 goals, 3 assists this tournament.
Explain it, Marty.
This
Marty,
guy is
explain
going.
to
This
me-
guy's going mad for 6 goals, 1 assist.
Explain
He
to
actually
me-
has 6 goals, 3 assists this tournament.
That's
That's 9
insane,
GA. That's
bro.
9
That's
GA.
insane.
That's 9
That's
GA.
still
Guys,
insane.
listen.
Yes,
Bro,
he does.
there are
Because
attackers
he's-
on this list that don't have 6 goals in a World Cup.
Exactly.
Exactly.
What are you talking
On top of
about?
that, listen, and he's gonna say, "Oh, he's basically a striker." This guy's delusional. Anyway, bro, tell me.
Even with
tell
that
me-
6 goals,
tell
3
me
assists
why-
in one tournament,
tell
I don't
me-
want to hear
I know,
Six goals,
I know,
six
but
goals.
I get it.
listen.
I'm not saying he has
Tell
that
me,
tournament.
tell me why Pedri's benched and Bellingham's having a generational World Cup. Tell me
Who
why.
even brought up Pedri?
Yeah,
Me,
Yo,
you, I'm
you're the
bringing
one.
him up.
You're the one
I'm
bringing up Pedri.
Yes, I'm bringing him up. Yes, I'm bringing him up. I'm bringing him up.
He's
He's
not
not
even on
high.
our top 20 shortlist though.
He's not
I'm
that
not
high.
putting
I'm bringing him
Pedri
up.
to the top 10 World Cup players in the last 3 years.
But this-
Because he's not, and Bellingham is. That's the
Bellingham
point.
is not.
That's the
Bellingham
point.
is
Bellingham
not.
is-
is-
All of us
He's
have
not
him. Even
close.
yo, does Tamor have him?
No, Tamor
So
doesn't.
Tamor doesn't even have him.
So
Bellingham
even the
fan
biggest
doesn't have him.
Madrid fan doesn't have him.
That
So
should be
all
to our
Madrid
prop.
fans-
The 3 of us have
Bro,
him.
let's
None
not
of us
go
are bringing the
off
3 of
Madrid
us
doesn't
have him.
even rate him.
Bro, Tamor
Bro,
has
Maggie, you're
Ronaldo.
letting your anti-Bellingham agenda.
No,
bro.
no, 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 no,
Genuinely.
no, no, no.
I don't like
I'm
Bellingham
not
either,
gonna-
and I think this
Alright,
guy is probably.
I think
honestly, he should win.
I haven't said it.
I'm saying. I'm
I
tired
haven't-
of
I
this.
have Rodri and Messi over him.
I have
But
Bellingham
wow.
7th. I feel like that's
I
fair.
I think I have Bellingham
I don't
as
think.
6th.
I don't think
No,
seven
wait.
has
insane.
I have him 7.
He's
Around
so,
there, around
that's
there.
so
I low key
insane,
put
bro.
Pogba over Bellingham though.
I have Bellingham 9th, so it's not great. I have Bellingham 9th.
Yeah. I put Pogba over
Yeah.
Bellingham,
Yeah.
but I low key feel bad about.
I think,
Bellingham.
I
it should be
bro, I
like-
think Bellingham. I think Bellingham is like for sure in the list, like not a low
100%.
player on the list. He's like for
No,
sure
no, no, no,
on the
no,
list.
No,
He
this
should
tournament
be
was
on the
so
list.
good,
At
man.
least
As
solidified.
someone who wants to hate Bellingham, this tournament was insane,
Insane.
man.
I
No,
want
no,
to
no,
hate
you are
him.
overrating him.
No, we're not
He's
overrating
more
nothing,
stats
bro.
than actual eye tests.
What?
I swear.
This guy's, bro, this
Maybe 3-4 years ago, this would have been
He's such
true,
a
bro.
workhorse.
No, no, no,
He
no, no.
works
It's not
so
true
hard
3,
off
4
the
years
ball.
ago. It was
It
never
was
true.
true 3, 4
It was
years
never
ago.
true. 17 years old for Dortmund, bro. This guy was still carrying the midfield for Dortmund.
No, it was
Bro.
his first season against Madrid was the biggest fraud season I've ever.
No, I
he was
disagree.
So
I disagree
No, I'm sorry.
completely. I
No, no, I'm
disagree
sorry. I'm sorry.
completely.
Big-
No, I
just
mean I don't disagree
honestly,
completely. He just
moments.
wasn't really a midfielder in that moment. I
Yeah,
just feel like
exactly.
he was kind of playing the attack
No,
most
no.
of the time when they had
I-
Vinny and
I
Rodrigo off the
agree.
right, on the left and
I
right, and
agree
he
at
just came
times
through the
if
middle.
you go back and watch highlights
Because they had
or
Cruz,
watch,
Tchouaméni
watch
behind
some
him
of their
and
old
Valverde.
games, he was so dominant just across the field, bro. It wasn't just
What,
in,
in
the,
his
in the
first
box.
season?
Yes, I promise.
No,
I promise, yes. In his first season.
In that first
Look,
season,
watch the game.
he was
back.
really
I mean,
on
he
the
literally has
false
3
start.
midfielders
Not-
behind
not
him.
as much as
No,
now,
he
not
literally
as much
has
as
3
now. He's
midfielders
not-
behind him. There was no point of him. He literally
Exactly.
has Cruz, Tchouaméni, and Valverde behind him. There's no reason for him to go all the way deep.
Even in that season, he was not just a box merchant. He was all over the field. I promise
No,
you.
no, 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 no,
I
no, no. You
promise you.
cannot say that.
Go back.
I'm
Go
the
back
one
and
that
watch the
actually
games.
watched
No,
almost
because
every
I've
Madrid
watched
game.
back the games genuinely, like recently, like the other day. I literally watched back some of the
Bro,
games.
there's a difference between
And
I
dude, he's all
actually
over the
watched,
place, man.
bro. I watched their whole season. I watched every game that I can of Madrid. So
Okay, are you seriously hate watching Madrid every game?
I do, yeah.
What a bum. Wait, what are you doing, bro?
Just so he can.
I'm not-
Listen,
listen, I'm not even a Madrid fan, but Bellingham is insane, bro. He's insane.
Okay, can we forget club? This guy, man. Okay, 2022. He's had a good tournament.
I even
His
bro,
first World
Mario,
Cup.
All right,
It was,
we-
it was a
we
good
always
tournament.
have this
Wait,
debate.
let's not act like that 2022 World Cup, like.
He was
him
not
for
one of the main
England.
men on
no,
that
but he was
England
the,
team,
he was,
on
but
the
he was the
England
face
team.
of England, though. He was
No,
when you think of
Kane
England,
was
you
as
think
well.
you
Think
think of
Kane,
Bellingham. You thought of
No, you
Bellingham.
thought of
2022.
Kane, bro.
Yeah, but
2022,
2022.
you're thinking of Bellingham, bro.
Yeah, he
That's
was.
one
He
of the
was,
faces.
he was one of the
He
star
was one of
players.
the faces,
Like,
yeah.
how were you a star player at 19 for England?
Yeah.
And then the next World Cup, 9 GA or is it 8 or 10? I don't even know. Should I check?
It's not.
I think it's either 8 or 9. It's either 8 or 9.
Bro, if this guy has more than 9 GA in this
If
World
he has
Cup,
10, I think he has 3 assists, but he might have 2. Let's find
I
out.
don't think he had more than 3
I don't think
assists.
any attacker that we've named ever so far on this list has more GA than him.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Oh, he has 1 assist.
I told you he
Six
had one
goals,
assist.
seven
I
goals,
told you
seven
that.
goals.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's still
that's
crazy.
fine.
That's still crazy.
That's great.
man.
That's still great.
That's still crazy.
That's still great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's really, really good, bro.
Wow.
That, bro.
But the fact that okay, can we at least agree that this World Cup is generational?
Yeah.
I agree.
I agree.
Okay, let's
Okay,
agree.
I
Let's
All right,
at
that's
least
why
be
he's on my
honest.
list. I put him 9th.
And I think if
didn't
you're
put
gonna
him
put
high.
Hazard
Alright,
as
It's
a
just
shout,
the fact that
that's
we
what I'm
all
saying.
put him on our list.
He's
That's
had
why
one.
he's so high.
He's had one great World Cup, but then we can also look. Eden Hazard 2018 was better
okay,
than.
but listen, this is
World
why
Cup.
it's biased.
not
You're gonna-
What?
You're gonna
Yes.
put
No,
this is
no,
why it's
no,
biased.
no.
Definitely not. Definitely not for one and two. He's gonna
no,
put
not
DePaul over him, and then on top of that, he doesn't say anything about my Di Maria shout or Enzo shout. But he said something about Bellingham. Are we serious? Being in the top 10 at all?
Wait, that's
you're
right.
not.
Yeah,
Bellingham
right,
doesn't
right,
even
right,
deserve a
right,
shout.
right. That's
So,
so
But I'm
bad.
just saying, you're putting up
I'll
a
tell
big
you,
fuss about
none
Bellingham.
of us put him that high. We just all put him. That's why he's so
I
high. on
don't
our
think
list.
he's there.
I think he's easily there. Just
I don't think he's
I
there.
think he's
I think
comfortably
he's
there.
just
I think he's
recency
comfortably there.
I think
Recency
okay.
bias.
He was
Comfortably is
very,
ridiculous.
he was
He's
very,
like,
very good at the
Look,
2018.
this
There was
guy
so
is the
many-
4th top scorer. Look, the top 5 goal scorers this World Cup are Messi, Mbappe, Haaland, Kane. Jude, then Kane.
Bro,
he's the
if
only
Jude-
midfielder on that list, and he's higher
They're
than
all
him.
forwards
And
on
he's
that list.
higher than him.
Yeah,
and he's the
listen,
only
listen.
midfielder on that list, and he's
Listen,
more
that's
goals
a
than
test
him.
forward, bro.
Harry
That's a
Kane,
test forward.
Harry
You go
Kane,
back-
which I'm sure is gonna be on this
You
list.
go
by
back
the way.
2018 or 2022, Jude Bellingham would have the golden boot right now. That's
Exactly.
how good he is.
yeah. That's true. 6 goals
Wouldn't
before
have
the
gotten
final.
it.
Everyone's
ahead of
talking.
the final.
By the way,
Ahead of the final.
everyone's
6
talking
goals.
about.
That's not-
Oh,
Wouldn't
this
have
World
gotten
Cup.
the final.
If Harry Kane goes to the final, if Harry Kane went to the final in this World Cup, you know he probably would have been the Ballon d'Or. This guy, Jude Bellingham, has more goals than him in the World Cup. In this World Cup, he has more goals,
Yeah.
and he was more crucial to that team.
Which
than
one?
that.
They have the same amount.
They had the same amount of goals actually, but
They're both
they had the same amount of
Doesn't
goals.
doesn't matter.
Who?
Kane,
Bellingham and Kane.
Yeah, they had the
Oh.
same amount of goals. But we
Who,
will
do
talk
they
about
have
Yeah,
the
they
same
both
amount?
have 6. That's
I'm not
fucking
disagreeing.
insane, bro.
I think he's been.
And this guy's
England's best player,
Dembele
that's
has
all I'm saying.
5. That's ridiculous.
England's
Alright.
best player. Yeah, whatever.
That was a good talk. I will say that
Such
the
a
next
bad
player we
shot.
have is the last player that we don't all have. So yeah, the next player that I'm about to
Do
say
I
is the
have
last
him?
player that
Do
we
I have
don't
him?
all have. I don't know, but
Say the player before you say who's.
16 points. It's Emi Martinez.
I think
we talked
all
about
have-
Emi
I
Martinez.
see
all
the
have-
shout. I just don't have keepers in there really.
I have.
No,
him.
I think-
I
I
have
think
him
we
on my
should
team.
all
I
have
think
him.
he's higher than Jude. I think he's might be higher than Neymar.
Whoa, I'm
Higher
not gonna lie. I
than
put him
Jude.
9th place. I put him straight at the bottom of this list because I can't have a keeper. above
He's higher than
Yeah.
Neymar. I put him higher than
Sorry, I can't.
Neymar.
I have
I'm
him
higher than
6.
Pogba,
I have
I'm
him
This
higher
guy
than-
has 2 keepers in his
Everyone.
list. I don't.
And both of them have been very valid.
They're
Because
both valid
okay,
shouts,
yeah,
yeah.
I mean obviously Messi is the reason Argentina won the World Cup. But then there's I mean you could say that for
Bro, I don't
example,
even
like,
think we need to talk about Emi Martinez. I think we all know why Emi
Generational
Martinez is
knowledge,
in this
Yeah,
list.
6th
We
place.
know why he's in
No,
this list.
6th place on a list that everyone else is an attacker, besides Jude. I mean, from now on, everyone is an attacker. So
Well-
he's outplaced all the non-attackers.
Are you sure? There's
No,
one.
no, there's
one
no,
player
no,
that's
no,
not
no, more
attacker.
There's
non-attacker.
definitely one more
There's one.
non-attacker.
There's one player.
Bro, I don't know
Oh,
where
there-
you
yeah,
guys
yeah,
put
yeah,
this
you're
one
right,
guy,
you're
but
right.
I put him.
So he has
ridiculously high.
outranked all but one
I
non-attacker.
have him third, I think.
I have him
I'm
third.
third.
I have him fourth.
him.
I have him fourth.
I
actually.
have him.
All right, we don't need to talk about players before, bro. We keep doing this gimmick.
He was
we
so
can't,
good.
We can't keep doing this gimmick. But he's outranked every single non-attacker except one player. So that's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I
as
don't,
a-
I don't think we need to
as
talk
a-
about him. Let's move on to the next one.
As a keeper, he's
Hello.
probably. I think he has an argument for one of the best World Cup keepers ever.
I think he's
Probably
the
in
best
the
World
best.
Cup.
I think if he wins the
overall
World Cup,
time.
he's
Yeah,
the best
I think he
World
is
Cup
the
keeper
best.
ever.
Yeah, I agree.
And just, I mean, the amount of shootouts he's gone to and won every single one of them.
Yeah.
That's
like
insane.
honestly,
The
how
fact
many
he's
how many
never lost
iconic
a
World
shootout
Cup
in his
goalies
life.
can you even name?
Well,
Like, let's
Casillas.
be honest.
Like maybe Neuer,
Casillas,
Casillas, Courtois.
Neuer.
Courtois
I kind of
and,
wanted to
and
put
Emi
Neuer on
Martinez,
this,
and
but
then maybe
I would have included
Buffon.
You know,
Buffon.
No, I don't call Buffon.
Buffon, yes, but
Buffon, in my opinion, was better than.
This guy wasn't even born in 2006. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I watched the final.
Alright.
Dude, you know he conceded only like what 1 goal, and it was a penalty from Zidane, bro.
Yeah.
So that's a testament to Italy's defense, but still. Buffon
no,
was
yeah,
really
that's the
good.
thing. There's keepers that always get biased just because. Like,
But
Yeah,
Buffon,
no,
was, let's not, no, let's not say it
I
was
didn't push
just,
nothing, by the way.
it was not Max.
let's not say it was just the
If it was on
defense.
minimum, I would have killed myself.
Let's not say it was just the defense though. Buffon was amazing that tournament generally.
Wow, we're not talking about Buffon. We're talking
Alright,
about Emi
so
Martinez right now.
let's
Emi
move on to
Martinez
top
is best World Cup
Top
goalie.
5 players in
I'm
the
interested
last
to see
3
fifth
World Cups.
place.
So 5th place. Oh, it's a joint fourth, I guess.
Joint.
Yeah, because fifth
Oh,
and
we
fourth
already
have
have
the same amount
fourth?
of points.
Yeah.
I mean,
What do we-
fifth place has the
Yeah,
same
okay,
amount of
so
points, so it's a
joint
joint fourth. 33 points. Everyone has both of these players
Okay.
at a certain thing. Griezmann and Kane.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, sir. This
I
is
agree.
beautiful. This is amazing. Actually,
Okay, should we talk about which
wait,
one
you know
should be
what's
higher?
crazy?
Wait,
I
should
put
we
Kane
have them?
fifth
Should we
and Griezmann fourth.
Should we just talk about which one should be
same,
higher?
same.
out of them?
Fifth Harry Kane, fourth Griezmann.
I actually have
Yeah.
third Harry Kane, fourth Griezmann.
So me and him probably have the same.
Third
Probably
Harry
do,
Kane,
probably do,
fourth
yeah, probably
Griezmann.
do.
Yeah.
So
No,
you
I
have
have
the other
fifth.
guy at
No, I
fifth.
have fifth Griezmann. I have fourth the other guy. I have fourth
Okay.
the other guy.
Wait,
Okay.
No,
so
I
should
have-
we talk about who should be higher?
I have-
Wait,
Who's higher?
Kane?
I don't even know. This can't even be a
It's not
thing.
really
It
a-
has to be Griezmann.
No. This
I
can be.
have-
a
He won a
debate.
World
This-
Cup,
I have
bro.
Okay, but
Yeah.
Kane won
That's-
Golden Boot at 2018 and got knocked out
I
in the
agree.
semifinal,
I
and then
agree.
went on to the next
I
World Cup.
agree. Listen.
To be fair, 2022 only had 2 goals, but he had 6 goals this World Cup.
Listen. I agree.
I think-
but
I think-
missing,
Six goals
missing
in
a
2 different
penalty,
tournaments.
missing a penalty against France,
Yeah.
and your legacy game for England is against DR Congo in the round of 32. You have to put Griezmann above him, bro.
Your
have
legacy game for England is also how about winning Golden Boot in
That's
2018.
not a game.
Alright, it's not a game, but
That's,
he's still
that's
doing Golden Boot.
freaking Paraguay farming, bro. Like,
Yeah,
Panama.
Paraguay that hat trick
Against
against
Panama.
Yeah, Panama.
I think the one
But
thing for
he has
me,
14 goals all time in his World Cup career.
Yeah, 14
It's
goals.
impressive.
14 in the
It's
last
impressive.
two.
That's
he
why
only
he's
played
where.
three
That's why
World
he's where
Cups.
he is. I put him fifth because
Yeah.
3 tournaments and he's golden boot. He's good in all of them, but Griezmann's just been more important, I think.
I agree.
That's fair, but he's only played in 2
And he's
compared to
won
3.
the
that's the
Fine.
only reason I have Kane over him. Is just because Kane's played the last one at 2026.
Okay,
and he's been good.
You
He's
say
definitely
that.
bad.
You say that. Okay, Harry Kane has an extra World Cup, but I think Griezmann winning the World Cup cancels out that this Harry Kane
That's
having an
fair.
extra World
That's
Cup.
fair. I mean, that's why they're tied for points. So
Yeah,
that's why they're tied
like
for points.
Griezmann, honestly, that World Cup was.
He was-
Wow.
Yeah.
But like even 2022,
I
the
think
way
he's
he
friends with
adapted,
that France
even
team is so
2022.
good.
that 2022, the way he
2022
adapted
was
to a new
amazing.
role
He was
and just
amazing, yeah.
and just did really well in it, and I just
By the way, after having stinky seasons at Barca, also stinking up a little bit at Atletico,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
guy-
Like, he
he's
wasn't-
not- he's
I'm
not
not
even-
even.
yeah,
I'm not even a
those
huge
years.
Griezmann fan to be honest, but those two.
And he finished third in the Ballon d'Or.
2022,
Yeah.
he was
Third-
still.
finished third in the Ballon d'Or
Which is
2018.
absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finished third in the Ballon d'Or.
Because he was also so good for Athletic.
Yeah.
That time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy is definitely over.
And even at the
So
Euros
do we
before
do,
that.
do we want Griezmann over Kane or Kane over
100%.
Griezmann?
Griezmann over.
I prefer. I think
I-
for World Cup, I think Griezmann over Kane.
We're talking about World Cups,
We're talking
but
about World Cup.
we're talking about in the World Cup, and this guy won a World Cup.
I'll-
Like,
I'll
you
allow
can't-
it.
you
Yeah,
can't
he
say
won the
that.
World Cup.
You can't say
I'll allow it
that.
because he won the World Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also because bro, World Cup's all about big moments, and Harry Kane goes in every single big moment, bro. I'm not trying to listen. I'm not trying to, bro.
You know, that's actually
Yeah,
been my
he was
criticism
given
for
a
Kane for a very
two
long
It's
time.
a
penalties
bit.
versus
It's a bit
France.
of
I mean, he
a.
scored one of them.
It's a bit of an overdone statement from Kane that he goes to big moments, but I hear it genuinely.
Yeah,
There's
Yeah,
there's a
that's
reason
fair.
that that's an argument in the first
Yeah, I
place.
agree.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll
And
we'll
I
move
mean,
to the third
against
place.
Argentina,
Yeah.
Kane was just
Move
not
to third place.
consistent, bro.
Yeah, let's move to
Third
third
place.
place.
I think everybody
Third
has
Everyone
this guy.
has
Third
him
place
in their
is
top.
easy.
In the
Third place
I think
is
everyone
easy.
should have
Yeah.
everyone has
Let's
him in the top
let's
4.
just say
I have
on
him
three.
fourth. To be fair.
1, 2, 3.
But
Luka
Modric.
Modric.
Yeah,
Yeah, Modric.
and I think.
And should I say how many points he has compared to the rest of them?
Yeah.
Luka Modric has 39 points. Kaden Griezmann had 33.
what should we
Emi
see?
Martinez has 16. So the gap from
Big jump, yeah.
from
It's a big jump because
Yeah.
we all have him in our
Let's
top
see.
Yeah,
five.
exactly.
Let's see where Taymor has him. Let's see if he has a 3.
Oh,
he
my
should because
God.
if
He
he doesn't
does,
more,
he does.
what does he have him?
He has him 3. Yeah.
Third place.
And
So we all have him third place.
he
So
has
we
a-
have we have Triple M and
He
top
has.
three.
He has.
Everybody has Triple M.
It's Triple M. It's Triple M top
Yeah,
3.
yeah.
It's Triple M top 3.
He has
Yeah.
5 Kane, 4 Griezmann, 3 Modric. So same as
Yeah,
same as
same.
us.
Okay, yeah, fair. All right, so Modric.
I
Ballon
mean,
d'Or.
We don't have to. We don't have to.
Ballon d'Or
talk about
2018
it.
wins
We
the
have,
final.
yeah. Do we have to?
We
talk
just
about
we
it?
just need to
Who's
talk
in the
about.
final?
Let's just move past Modric because these top 2 debate is gonna go on. I'm not gonna.
Okay,
The top
so
two debates
should I,
in the
okay,
final.
I will say there's 1 point between first and second.
Yeah, of course.
There's
it
1 point
Yeah.
between first
And I know the
second.
person that won
Um,
this 1 point. It was freaking Taymor, bro. Taymor
Well,
moved
What do
it.
you
Okay,
think?
before we added
Well, what
Taylor's
do you
list, it was
think?
even Stevens. So
It
who do you
was,
think?
it was.
Who do you think won based on?
I
that?
know who won. I know Messi's first place and Mbappe's second place. I
Correct,
know.
Yeah.
It's
So Messi,
Taymor
put Messi ahead of Mbappe.
And I put Mbappe ahead of Messi.
I put Mbappe ahead of
I
Messi.
put Messi. Yeah.
So the two
All
of
you guys
us,
put Messi.
I put
yeah.
Mbappe.
He put
Us two put
Mbappe.
Mbappe. Them 3 put.
Yes.
Messi.
I put
Okay,
Messi
but
ahead.
the reason I put Mbappe.
I think yeah. There's obviously.
It's 2018.
It's
2018.
It's
Yeah.
2018. 2018. Him like not only just 2018, but his development over the past 3 World Cups.
I agree.
It's like watching a player grow from being this youngster that popped off at 18 and 19
Yeah.
years old. Just like the way you talk about Lamine Yamal right now, where you're talking about Mbappe like that
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
2018.
genuinely.
Okay, and not only that, but he won the World Cup
And he
that
won the
year.
World
He
Cup.
won the World Cup that year.
And not only that,
And put up
if you
what, 4
compare
goals?
that 20,
4 goals?
Exactly.
if you compare 2018 to 2018 player for player, because you can compare 2022
Yeah.
versus 2022, and it's almost even Stevens.
Yeah.
Even 2026. I mean, I will admit that Messi has the edge 2026, and in 2022. But 2018 versus 2018, Mbappe was way clear.
100%.
But-
Not
way
way
clear.
Messi
No,
still had
no,
a
no,
great
no.
World
I
Cup.
think this is
He's
and
way
Messi
clear.
Scored one goal.
only got
Scored
knocked
one
out.
goal.
Mbappe winning young
And but
player
he
of
also had
the
2
tournament.
assists.
I think, bro, I'm not gonna
Um,
lie. I don't know if this might be a hot take, but I think. Well, no, I don't think this should be a hot take. I think this campaign for Messi is better than the last 3 Mbappe campaigns.
It's
Like, if
the
you,
greatest
I
World
don't
Cup
think so.
campaign ever.
No, no,
I
no,
think
no, no.
so. I
I
think
agree
so.
that it's better than the last
And
3.
so then he has
But
that.
he
then
also
has-
had 2022 and he has 2018 and he has 2026.
Yeah, but Messi was better than Mbappe in 2022 as well.
But not
Yeah.
28. That's the thing. It's still very close.
I
for me.
get,
It's
I
still
get
very
with
close
the
for me.
2018 campaign. It's really, really close. I get the 2018 campaign, and I'm not mad if you put
No, no,
Mbappe.
no, no,
This is
no,
what
no,
I'm saying.
hold
This
on,
is what I'm
hold on.
saying.
Hold on.
2026, it's at least pretty close because in terms of goals, Mbappe has so many goals World Cup, and he's
And
got a
also,
great
let's
tournament.
not act like
2022, it's literally neck and neck.
Let's not act like
And
Messi
20
It
didn't
is
play
neck
in
and neck.
2018.
Literally, one person's breaking the record, the other person's.
Let's
breaking
also
it.
not act like 2018 didn't or Messi didn't play in 2018. He did
I-
score that
I'm-
nice goal against
I'm
Nigeria.
not
He wasn't-
asking-
He wasn't
And he
terrible.
scored 1 goal, and Mbappe
He's
won the
good.
whole tournament while one got knocked out in round 16.
I agree.
Alright, they both
I
have
agree.
one.
And also,
I
Mbappe
agree.
scored on
Disappointing.
Messi's head and against Argentina.
Yeah, I agree
Messi
that
got
Messi
2
was
assists.
disappointing.
Messi got 2 assists that game. So what's the point?
And they got knocked out.
I agree that Messi was disappointing.
All right, but I'm saying
but-
Messi has also 3 tournaments in a row. Messi's had a worse squad than Mbappe's had around him.
I think it's just like I love
And
him.
on
that is
top
true.
of that,
I love
Messi,
Mbappe.
Messi's been more influential to his team. I think
I agree,
2022
I agree.
was the only one where Mbappe was like, just it felt like Mbappe was carrying that team.
No, no, no. For me
2018 he
personally,
wasn't the best French player.
You want to know what actually edges it out for me?
2026 he has a great team around him.
I think.
Amazing team.
I think.
I think what edges out for me is 2018.
No. That's what for you, but for me, it's scoring a hat trick in the World Cup final. I think
Yeah.
that what he did
But
in
even
that
then, he
game,
wasn't great that game.
it doesn't matter. He
No, let's
scoring
not
a
say
hat
that.
trick,
Let's not say
scoring
that.
a
No,
hat
no.
trick in the World Cup final
80th
is an
minute,
achievement.
up till the 80th minute, you never saw Mbappe. Yes, he got 2 penalties.
Okay, you say this,
And
but
then-
this is also Argentina the past 3 games.
What do you mean?
Argentina's done the same thing the past 3 games.
No, but they've
Okay,
been
listen,
they've been
let's not
attacking.
use
It's just
let's
that
not
they
use
keep
the thing of
they
like he
keep
goes
getting
to
their
30 minutes
goals.
because
That's not because
like,
they
it
haven't.
It doesn't
really-
matter. He scored a
Yeah,
historic.
yeah, it
It's
shouldn't
only
matter.
been done. What has it ever been done before? I
It's
don't
been
know.
done
Yeah,
once
one
in
time.
like the 50s or 60s.
Exactly. And
was
then,
it was it 66 with England? I
66
think?
with England.
Yeah, it was.
and then you have a kid coming up to the stage. You know, all the lights are on him,
That was
and he
prime.
performs.
That was prime.
And then that,
Yeah, I
that,
agree.
that's like
That was
that's
prime.
insane. I
He
think
scored,
that for
he
me
scored in the
is-
2018 final as well.
Yeah,
He scored a
He
banger.
scored in
yeah.
final.
2018 final, he scored a banger top of the box, bottom corner against
Yeah,
Croatia.
against
Yeah.
Croatia. But
And
Okay,
who
here's the
assisted
thing.
that
For
one?
me, if we're including
for me
all-time
though,
World
there's
Cup,
things for
because
me.
if you include 2014, I'll put Messi higher.
But
But,
we
not
don't.
including 2014.
No,
No,
listen,
even
though,
just the
listen,
last 3
for
World Cups,
me-
I still have Messi. higher.
For me, I agree. For me, the thing is you're saying that he has World Cup in the final. So does Messi now. He has that final, and he could have 2 World Cups. I think if he has 2 World Cups, is this a conversation?
It's not even.
Yeah, it's not a
no,
conversation.
It's not a conversation.
It's over.
But let me also add that Mbappe only had 3 World Cups to go toe to toe with Messi, and Messi, look where Messi is in the World Cup. Like what Messi's doing right now in his prime years as a grown adult
It's
with
his
this
6th
team,
World Cup.
it's his 6th World Cup. Mbappe, this is his 3rd World Cup, and inexperienced as a kid, he performed. He had, he just got his toes. He started dipping. He performed. Now.
No, okay, 2022, he didn't just get his toes. That's prime.
No, this is
His prime is
right now.
today.
This is his prime. This is prime ages right
Honestly,
No,
now.
I
both
mean,
prime.
I think 2022 is prime.
It doesn't matter. The point still stands. This guy only had 3 World Cups, and he has the same amount of. Actually, no, not anymore. But he has what do you call it? He's going toe to toe with Messi in this World Cup
Yeah.
for the most World Cup goals scored ever. Like we're
How
gonna
many
say
ever?
here,
They
Genuinely
both
ever.
have-
Any
ever,
World
ever,
Cups
not
ever.
just in the past World
Genuinely
Cup,
ever.
ever.
Do they both have 20 or does Messi have
I think
21?
Messi has
Messi has
21?
yeah,
Messi is 21.
Yeah. That's like Mbappe is short by 2 or 1.
I think
He has
Mbappe
20.
has
He has
20.
20.
Mbappe has
Mbappe
20.
has
Okay, he's
20.
short by 1 goal.
Mbappe has no. Before the Spain game, coming into the Spain game, he had 20 in 20.
That's insane, bro.
That is
I think
insane.
honestly, if Messi doesn't win this World Cup, Mbappe, what he can do in the future, he'll be the best World Cup player ever.
I think he will be. But I'm
I
saying
know, I
up
agree,
until this
I agree.
point, in the
Bro.
last 3 World Cups, Messi's
I
just,
know-
he's had a worse team, yeah, and he's proven he's better. And they've both been great with goals, but Messi's also assist-wise. I mean, Messi has 12 assists. He has 4 more than the next person.
A big reason
Yeah,
I
Mbappe's
hate-
Six
not
World
even
Cups.
on that
He has
list.
6 World
a
Cups.
big reason I
Not
edge it
on
to
that list.
Messi as well is because, bro, look at the performance against England. Look at the performances he had. Where,
Mbappe,
bro,
you can say the same thing.
No, because it's not just the GA, bro. I'm not saying Mbappe is just GA. You know what I'm saying? But bro, the performances, Messi can just the way he creates chances, the way that he can just like go past players. Like, bro, there was a certain point in the England game. One of my favorite moments, low key, was when like Mbappe like Kane tried to tackle him and Kane fell off, and then Elliot Anderson like clattered
Yeah.
Messi. like, bro, you just can't stop him unless you follow him. Like, he just gets into these modes even at 39 in this World Cup. where it's
You
just
could say that
going
about Mbappe in
past
2022.
same thing
In
in
2022,
the-
Mbappe was
yeah.
doing just that.
He literally was. And
No,
not only
yeah,
that,
but
not
not
only
to the
that,
same
but you
extent,
have,
not to the
you
same
have, you have,
No,
you
to a
have,
bigger extent.
No, I disagree.
Messi, I mean,
I
England. I think England was honestly probably Messi's best game. Maybe Algeria was better because of the hat
Maybe
trick.
Algeria.
But Mbappe was doing that all tournament last tournament.
he was.
Not the way Messi.
No,
in the
not
same
to
way.
Messi's
Not
level.
Exactly.
I mean, they
Not
just
to
they
Messi's
just
level.
do.
In
Also, what goes
2022,
off the
Messi
wing-
was better.
Wait,
So
we're
it's
also
okay.
we're also not gonna like
Just 'cause he won it.
We have to
No,
also remember.
Messi was the better player. In the group stage, he was the better player. In the knockouts, he was the better player. In the final, he was the better player. Messi was the better
We
player.
also
It
have
was
to
neck
no,
and neck.
you
It was
have
genuine
to
neck and
remember
neck.
you have to remember
Genuine neck and
Mbappe in the past 3 World Cups. Every single World Cup, he played a different role and he performed in every single World Cup.
Yeah,
Best
that's
player
not
on the
true,
team
bro.
in every single World Cup.
No, not in 2018. He was
That,
on the
no,
not
100%, 100% 2018. Who is over? Don't tell me Pogba.
I'll take
Griezmann.
Pogba, Griezmann, and
Oh,
Okay,
Griezmann.
Griezmann. Okay, yeah,
Or
that's
Pogba.
valid. That's valid. But it doesn't
Or
matter.
Kante.
He's playing 3 different roles and he's still performing like as if like he's just comfortable. He's comfortable everywhere he goes. He's performing. He's winning. He's scoring. He's assisting. He's setting chances up. When France need a goal, they look to Mbappe. When France need anything, they look to Mbappe. Even in this World Cup, they have Olise, they have Dembele, and they have Mbappe. They're still looking to Mbappe, bro.
That's actually I was actually very
Okay, but
surprised.
that's the same thing about Argentina.
I thought it would be more of a.
No,
share.
no,
Messi.
no. Messi plays one role for Argentina ever, bro. This kid only played one role, playing down the right, bro.
No,
No,
I
he's
just
been
he's
playing-
completely-
been
playing
he
centrally
keeps
as well.
been playing in the middle.
Yeah.
Like the last World Cup 2022, he
2022,
was
he
very
played down
central.
center,
Yeah,
yeah.
he was very central.
Bro, the thing is, Argentina also just looked to Messi. Bro, if Messi doesn't show up, Argentina doesn't show up. I mean, look against England.
Yeah,
He's not
I
the one who
agree.
scored.
I agree.
But
And
I mean,
for that reason, right there, the comparing Messi and Mbappe and saying the same
and I
thing.
think it's just such a good, like, it's just, like, they're two
Cinema.
different
It's so
I
cinema.
think,
So
I think,
cinema. Oh my
you
gosh.
have to put it in. You have to put it in context. You're saying, okay, Messi. What do you call it? Argentina are looking to Messi whenever, and Messi doesn't show up. Argentina doesn't show up, and then I say that for France. France's squad without Mbappe, they should be able to handle themselves, but they need Mbappe to survive. Messi's team without Messi is nothing. They're nothing. Yeah,
Exactly. So-
Okay, so then you're comparing like this. You have Mbappe's team is this high. Without Mbappe, they can perform like this. With Mbappe, they perform like this. Messi's team is this high. With Messi, they're performing like this, bro. That means that the skill gap is insane, bro. That means in a good team, Mbappe is performing better than Messi or comparable to Messi as Messi is performing in a bad team.
Yeah, I hear it.
You see what I'm saying?
No, I see what he's saying.
Yeah.
Because you need more weight to tip a scale that's heavier
Exactly.
versus
Yeah,
a
I
scale
know,
that's light.
but
You need
I'm
less
saying-
weight to tip it.
I'm saying, bro, yes, Mbappe, but like this France team could. France 2018 still wins the World Cup without Mbappe. They still win the
Maybe
World
not,
Cup
maybe
without
not,
Mbappe.
maybe not.
I think they still win the World Cup without Mbappe.
You think so, but he scored
2022
4 goals and got 2 assists in that
Yo,
World Cup.
2022
He
Three
was
goals, yeah.
crucial against Argentina. You know, he
Yo,
scored in
by the way,
finals.
Argentina almost got grouped in 2022. Without Messi,
Yeah,
they could have gotten
exactly.
grouped in 2022.
Okay.
So that's the level that Messi brings up. Like genuinely, we
That's
consider
that's
now
what we're saying.
Argentina.
That's what we're
powerhouse.
saying.
Okay,
We're
wait,
saying
wait,
the
wait.
same
Can we
thing.
talk
Coming
about
into
this
the
then?
next World
We
Cup.
talk- Wait.
By the way, coming into
Another
the next
argument
World
then?
Cup, I
If
don't
we're
even
gonna talk
see
about who
Argentina
carries
as
their
a
team more,
powerhouse.
if we're gonna talk about who carries their team more outside of World Cup, or like who's been more of a game changer in World Cups, outside of World Cup, Messi has won 2 Copas with Argentina. Mbappe's had 2 disgusting Euros.
Oh,
I can't think of
internationally,
it.
internationally.
So
totals
so
are
so
really
when your France team is disgusting at the Euros, then you come to the World Cup and you score 8 goals, and you take that team to the final, then what?
Okay, but his team has been good. You're acting like his team hasn't been good.
No, his team is terrible in Euros.
No, that's what we're saying, by the way, about his team is good, but what he's saying, Bess is saying about tipping the scale, you need a heavier weight to tip the scale. Bro,
If you need to have your weight to tip a heavier scale.
Exactly. You need a heavier weight to tip a heavier scale. If it's balanced and both of them are, and it's heavy on one side, in order to tip it to the other side, you need something way heavier than that, right?
No, but you
Okay,
can't.
Okay,
So
so
we're
you need a
saying
big
with
motor
Mbappe-
engine. You need a big motor engine to push a big boat.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
No, that is not
That
a
doesn't-
good.
that doesn't
That
make
is
sense.
You don't need that
No,
crazy of an
it's-
engine to
it's-
push a small little
No,
boat.
I think
you don't need one, bro.
I'll say like, okay, it's like as a testament to him, the fact that he's a star of this France team because it's a star-studded team, you know. But I don't really
Yeah,
understand.
it
the
shows
No,
reason.
I'll tell you why.
the fact that he has such a good
When
team
they
and
go
he's
to the
still a
Euro,
star.
when they go to Euro and Mbappe doesn't turn up,
I'm
they
just-
look like one of the worst teams. They got knocked out so early in 2021, and then 2024 they got knocked out in the
Well, the problem
quarterfinal.
is that-
and when he turns up in the World Cup, 8 goals, he takes them to the final, and he won the. He didn't win it just alone himself in 2018, but in 2026 he's looked like the best player taking.
And in
them to the
2022,
quarterfinal.
let's be honest, 2022, that France team was not cooking, bro. They were not cooking. It was
They
They
were
were not that
They
good.
were
They were not
yeah,
exactly.
exactly. It was Mbappe.
Like
that carried them.
maybe they were better than Argentina, but they were still not
I
that
agree.
good.
They're
honestly.
still like a good team. Like making it to a semifinal and final isn't crazy.
I think
but, like,
hot take. Every
winning-
single World Cup since 2018, actually, yeah, no, 2018 not included. But the past two World Cups, I think France underachiever. I think they're underachievers.
What?
I think they're underachievers.
Well, this
I
one,
think
yeah.
they've been
This-
disappointed.
this
No,
one-
them as a team, they're disappointing.
Yeah, because they've done terrible at each Euro.
I-
And they
exactly.
just got knocked on the
I think
ball.
this France team
I
won
also
season
agree with
six.
this World Cup. I thought they were gonna win the World Cup.
I
think.
agree.
Yeah,
I
same.
think so.
I was a little shaky with them like at the beginning because like obviously we've seen a lot of star-studded teams that don't do well, you know. But like, bro, as the tournament was going, you know, like how comfortably they beat Morocco, like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, I think it almost felt like they had it in the bag. I
Yeah,
don't know.
it did because they were just so careless, like so carefree, just winning games just for fun. Like,
Yeah,
oh
it's
yeah,
just-
yep, we just win the
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
and the
it's
Olise
not-
and Mbappe link up, like they're just having fun, bro.
It's
And,
not.
and
it's not
Argentina
just,
is the other
it's
way
not
around, where
just-
they've had to actually fight hard for wins.
Yeah, and
But-
whereas
but
similar,
this France
similar
team
with
just wins
like,
just 'cause they win.
Argentina, yeah, similar with England as well. Like I feel like the individual moments from Bellingham, Kane, Messi were getting them through. I feel like France, yeah, obviously it was individual moments, but I felt like they were just playing good as a team.
Yeah,
generally.
yeah, no, it's not just
I
that.
just felt
The
like
difference
they were
between France and
playing
Argentina, France and England just have those moments, whereas France just they dominate the game and then they
Yeah,
just have
I-
the moment as well.
Bro,
You know what I
honestly,
mean?
I think us even like having Mbappe at the same conversation as Messi boosts Mbappe so much.
I agree.
I think that's what
I
edges
agree,
Mbappe
but
over
I feel
Messi
like
too.
just
if
you
you
can't just say that and say that's why he's better. Messi's just been the better player.
No,
Next-
the reason
I
I'm
mean,
saying
if
we're
Mbappe,
talking about
if
point-
Mbappe was in the
point
final
tallies,
right now against
Messi
Messi,
is
I
up by
would
one,
I would
so
probably
we
have
can-
put Mbappe. I'm just kind of disappointed with the fact that
This
them
2026
losing
campaign.
out to Spain.
Yeah.
yeah, I agree.
The campaign obviously was
And
good.
I think this
like from
this
Mbappe,
them
but-
losing out to Spain has to just show that Messi's taking this team to the final. Messi can't
But do you
afford
think-
to have an off game.
I mean,
Yeah,
That's
but
the
also, but
the
like
final-
you
the
look at
final-
the teams,
Mbappe
look at the teams that
get
Mbappe
had
has
an off
played in the
game, he got
knockouts
knocked
versus
out.
Messi. The
Messi
teams he played
hasn't
this
had
World
an
Cup.
off game.
He's
And
the
Messi's
only
struggling.
strong team that Messi has played this World Cup is England.
yeah, and do you
Bro,
think
he
do you
still
think,
had to play.
do you think had Argentina played Spain in the semifinals, would they win? The finals
Whoa,
maybe.
whoa,
a
we're
different
about to
story.
find out,
We're
but-
about to
No,
see.
but I think the finals is a different story. Like that's just
It is a different story.
Like, it's one
It's a
hurdle.
different story, to be fair.
If they- if
I
they
think this
played in the
final is
semifinals,
very
it's a
accurate.
different-
I think it's very accurate. This final is very accurate.
But this final
Yeah.
is literally the two best teams. I mean, we
I
should have
almost
got the
thought
final.
I
France
season,
disagree.
right?
I think the two
I thought
best
it'd be
teams are
Argentina,
Spain and
France.
France.
I thought it was
know
No,
they're
I
on the
think-
same-
No, I
know
think
they're on the same
Argentina.
side.
I mean, I thought Argentina would win the whole tournament before the.
I know they're on the
before
same
it
side,
started.
but I think the two best teams in the tournament are Spain and France.
I
don't
think that's just because
I
on
don't think that's
paper.
like.
But I'm saying
Well, not
Argentina
even on paper.
died
On paper,
for
Spain is
the.
not that good on paper.
The thing is,
Yeah.
French players won't die for their team. Argentinians will die for their team. So like you look
That
at
doesn't
them
make
like,
that doesn't make Messi
That's
better,
like-
bro.
that's
no,
like-
that
I'm
doesn't
saying
mean
that-
anything.
That's why I think Argentina is a better team than France. I think Argentina would beat France. if they
Yeah, as a
beat France.
tournament team, but when it comes to who's been playing the best football throughout this tournament,
Spain.
Spain and France, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
Argentina has played great ball.
Argentina has
Where?
played ball. But to be
Wait,
fair,
no,
they have struggled a lot though. They have struggled a lot.
They've
had so
struggled
many moments where they
defensively, but attacking wise, they played such good ball. But that's all. That's the
I
thing for
guess
France
so,
as
yeah.
well.
I mean, you know what
They-
they
they're
say,
also-
bro. If you shoot for the stars, if you miss, you land on the moon. That's low-key Argentina's attack, bro. They're just shooting, just kicking, just shooting, just kicking. Eventually, something's gonna stick. And
No,
that's
no, they
exactly
don't-
what
they
do.
don't-
They,
They actually don't
what
do
they
that
do
unless
really well
they're
is they
wild.
actually like
That's
you're-
what persistence
most
is, bro.
most of these teams always struggle to break down low blocks. Argentina have consistently been able to break down low blocks.
Yeah,
in the past tournament.
look at the
That's
goals
one
that
of the
they're
hardest
scoring
things to
against
do.
low blocks.
That's one of the hardest things
Look
to
at
do.
the goals that
in
they're
football
scoring.
these days.
They're scoring a banger outside the box, Alvarez and Enzo Fernandez, and then they're scoring balls into
That's
the
to
box.
their
But
credit.
one
To
thing
be
I
able
like
to
about
consistently
Argentina,
beat low blocks
They
is such a
never
rare thing
shoot
in
from
this.
outside
in
the
this,
box unless they're sure it's gonna.
That
go
is
in.
not true.
Bro, look at Enzo's shots.
You guys are
Look
saying
at
anything.
no.
Like, what are you
No,
saying,
Look at
bro?
Enzo. Look at Enzo's shots.
Enzo shot like
Every
5 times that
every
game.
time.
He blasted
Shot three
over
times.
5 times.
Shot 3 times. from
Even
outside the box.
even the
Every
other-
single one look close, and they don't shoot just because.
Yeah, they weren't.
They
They-
always have space. When Alvarez had that space against Switzerland,
Nobody- bro.
I was like,
No,
shoot.
No, I knew he was scoring.
Bro, listen,
You
no
gotta play-
professional,
you gotta
no
play-
professional player in today's game shoots when there isn't at least like a reasonable space. To
Exactly.
shoot.
Yo, yo,
Like,
You know who
no,
does? You know who
no,
does
no,
do
no,
that?
I disagree
You know who does do that?
Who?
Bro, that's Kane, bro. That's Kane.
Bro,
I mean,
so many other
Kane
teams,
always does
they
that.
need a goal and
Yeah,
then they
actually,
just
that goal
help
that
if
he
we
scored
shoot.
against Mexico. The goal he scored against Mexico.
Kane, he's always in the weirdest spot and he just lifts the top bins. You know what I mean? Like he's actually so weird, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Against DR Congo or whatever.
Or say DR Congo.
DR Congo,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, that
Mexico,
one.
he got that penalty though.
Yeah, yeah.
But I
Against
don't know.
against PSG, that goal just randomly
Yeah,
turns
we're
up
not
turns
talking-
up the
oh,
box.
it's not talking about
top
Which
bins.
PSG.
one? Wait, which one? Top ends? Which
Put
one was
top
that?
bins wins against PSG near
There was
post.
one that was like a
near
really good
post.
finish against PSG, I think.
Yeah,
but-
in the second leg,
Yeah.
he just hits it top bins near post and he just in a random on a half turn.
Mm.
On a half turn.
Yeah, that's
I don't
actually
remember that.
insane.
I don't know why.
But no, like I think to end this conversation, bro, the fact that Mbappe is 27 years old right
Yeah.
now, and he's going toe to toe with Messi, and he's he's beat the record.
Like, he has one less goal than Messi.
He has
with
one
half
less,
the World Cups.
he has one, but even during this World Cup, he beat the record for the all-time most goals in the World Cup, and then Messi
For
beat
what?
it.
No, Messi beat it first.
No, Messi beat it.
Yeah, so
Mbappe
he's-
has never been higher than
Yeah,
him.
Mbappe.
I know, and Mbappe. No, what I'm saying is the record
never had
that
the
beat
record
close.
so
No,
far.
no, no.
He beat
He
close.
gets yeah. That's what I'm saying. He beat
Yeah.
close. That's what.
Yeah,
that's
he
what
beat
I'm
closest record.
Yeah,
But so
he
did
beat-
Messi. Though.
Yeah, so did Messi. But he's 27 years old.
He's 29.
20. Is he
29? No way. No
No.
way.
Yeah.
27.
He's
27.
No way, he's 29.
He's
27.
29.
I'm pretty sure he's
27 or
27.
28.
27, bro. No way. 29. 29 is old as hell.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, bro.
You're definitely wrong. He's
Yeah,
27.
he's 27
He's
years
27,
old.
but his birthday's in December. So to be
Okay.
fair, like
20
last
years,
World Cup,
bro.
last World Cup he was 24. or 23.
Then Mbappe still has a World Cup, and if he takes care of himself, too. Like this guy is.
Yeah. I don't think he's gonna play as long as like Messi or something.
I
like
don't think
that.
so. He doesn't look like his play style is that sustainable. I don't
Yeah.
No,
think-
but
honestly-
I think, no, it has to
and
do. If
honestly,
you're just
I
that
feel
elite
like
of a
his
player,
quality
you can
has
do it.
gone
Bro,
down.
it's a Ronaldo thing, bro. Like, yeah, his finishing's always gonna be good, but like, I'm not
But
saying
Ronaldo was so
is
good.
only
Ronaldo was
pace
so good
and-
in his 30s.
I agree.
Yeah,
but
because he
30s
took
is
care of
different than 35, 36, 37, where he was.
Mbappe's not gonna be
He was
Ronaldo.
good at United.
He's never gonna be a Ronaldo. I think this
yeah,
guy probably
at
is good.
United when he was like 34, 35. Yeah.
No, when he was at 30, when he was 36, 37, 38.
No. Bro, the minute he turned like 37, 36.
Scored
he
18
was
goals in the
that.
Prem.
Yeah, when he was 34, 35.
No, when he
No,
was
he's
36. When he was
36,
36.
I promise
He was
you.
36.
Bro, this
I don't
was
know.
literally
He was
4 years ago.
36.
No, but he's never been like.
For
No,
No, it
Ronaldo
wasn't.
It was 5
hasn't
years
been
ago.
one
It
of the
was-
best
it was
players in the
5 years
world.
ago, yeah, 5
5,
years.
yeah.
Ronaldo hasn't been one of the best
So
players
that's
in the world
36.
since
So
2019.
that's 36.
21, no,
36.
21, 22
36.
teams.
That's 36 years old.
36.
All right, I think we can.
35,
I think we can try to wrap it up.
Yeah, let's try to wrap it up.
Okay.
All right, so Messi did beat out Mbappe by 1 point there.
Yeah.
Taymor was the
Yeah,
was the tipping point.
I don't think.
I think
I'm
that's
actually
fair.
surprised.
I think that's fair
I'm
right
surprised
now.
Taymor didn't put Mbappe higher. I thought he would.
I thought he would just because of the bias, but
Yeah.
I mean, if you're having a Madrid fan telling
He didn't
you-
even put Bellingham, bro. Let's get his list out
I
of
mean,
it.
he didn't even put Bellingham. Yeah, guys, let's add it. What the heck?
And
Ronaldo
him,
has
him,
it.
him on interchange with bias, like whatever.
Yeah, Him, I
But,
understand.
like,
See, it's
him,
Bellingham, but
how does that make sense?
But
bro?
Taymor not putting Bellingham.
Wait, you don't.
Yo, are we still doing
the
that?
list
That's
at
a
all?
2 thing.
Should
Us
we do-
3 had Bellingham, but
should we do
not
it?
everyone
Not
else.
my
No
top
one else
10.
had it.
He's not. Bellingham's not in his top 10.
Yeah, Bellingham's
but
not.
you know who is Rodrigo De Paul?
Rodrigo
Yeah,
Paul.
that's
Like,
ridiculous.
what are we
Paul
talking
was
about?
That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
All right, I think we can wrap it up.
Yeah, we can wrap
So
that up.
if we missed anyone, make sure to let us know. That was our top 10. Should we just say the top 10? I'll just say
Yeah,
the top
say the
10.
top 10 real
Alright.
quick.
This is our.
Let's see,
Combined.
because I'm gonna
Top
look
10.
at my list and see like which ones I got correct.
So we have
Yeah, same.
in 10th Neymar, in 9th Conte,
No way.
in 8th
How
Pogba,
was 10th Neymar,
place.
bro?
7th Bellingham,
Yeah, that's what I was saying
6th
earlier. I don't know.
Emi Martinez,
Oh, yeah.
5th Griezmann,
Yeah, we have.
4th Kane, or I guess we put Kane 5th.
Our
4th
top
Griezmann.
5 is all the same.
We did put
I think
5th
that's
Kane,
it.
4th
Yeah.
Griezmann,
Okay.
and then 3rd Modric, Mbappe 2nd, Messi 1st.
Yeah, that's.
Thank you everyone
Our
for joining
top,
us.
I think everybody has the same top
Yeah.
5.
I was your host,
Yeah.
Bassett.
No, I had a.
That was Ben, Kareem, and Mehdi. Thank you very much.
And Taymor also sent in his list, but